What's going on, YouTube? Let's get everybody in here situated for another drama-free episode of Wolfpack Wednesday, episode 153 here. Boink! Too sweet to my guys, Steve, FF, and D, hitting them low, the Collector. What's going on, boys? We're missing somebody tonight, aren't we?
Yeah. Anybody want to take a stab at who it might be?
You know, does anybody else feel like we're kind of like chopped liver here? Like, Brick would rather go see Spider-Man, the very instant he can see it, even if it interferes with Wolfpack, especially when he is on such a hiatus. It's very hit or miss if we can get him on the show. So you would think he'd take every opportunity he could, but no, he is there watching Spider-Man with his family, and I'm sure he's enjoying himself very much so. But yeah, just a little shot to the nuts there, I would say, huh? What do you guys think?
I would never do that to you, Graham.
I appreciate that.
Out there.
You would wait until the next day, just like Steve is doing. He knew he had Wolfpack, so he's like, I'm going to go see it Thursday.
Right, there you go. I'm going tomorrow, 3:30 p.m. I'm leaving work at 3 and going straight to the theater.
I'm
staying off the internet.
Biscuit, man. I'm gonna do it Tuesday matinee, 50% off.
You are bold.
Dude,
Tuesday, baby.
Like, spoilers were coming out last night. Like, spoilers were literally coming out last night. So like, there's a lot of stuff.
I don't even have a ticket, so imagine how it's going to be for me.
At this point, I'm like, whatever. I'm not paying full price for something I already know half of the movie, so it's all good.
Realistically, what are you guys expecting? Where do you think you'll rank it among the Tom Holland Spider-Man movies? Just a guess.
I mean, the bar isn't exactly the highest. I mean, the last one I think was really good, but the first two were okay. So I mean, I kind of like.
Wait, start over. Which one did you say you didn't think was very good?
No, I said the last one was pretty good, but I said the first two were okay. So
I agree. Yeah.
I don't think the bar is that high. But I mean, this is technically our first taste of true Spider-Man. So I mean, this has potential to be better than the last one. At least I'll go that far.
Yeah, Valkyrie would never do that to me as well. So
yeah, I would say.
Shout out to Valkyrie.
I would say probably. I mean, really, the only one that I feel like it even has like that it needs to compete against for the best is No Way Home. I mean, I think everybody would agree that that's probably like the best one, but you also get so many other characters in that one. So, I think if you eliminate that, I would anticipate this one's probably going to be the best of those other, like the three, if you eliminate No Way Home.
I'm not going to lie. Like the first two, like you said, DLO, I wasn't like, I mean, they're not terrible movies,
they're
but
good.
At the same time, they're just kind of, they're okay.
Yeah. I feel like this one is higher. It just seems like higher stakes overall,
right.
Which is good.
Yeah, for sure.
I like the fact that, like, if you didn't get spoiled like I have, you would go into this pretty blind and kind of open-minded because just you don't really know much about the plot.
Yeah,
in these trailers.
Yeah,
I really didn't see. I really haven't seen. Like, I watched the trailer that came out. I don't know, like probably like the first official trailer that came out. I really haven't seen anything since then. And really, the only thing that I got, I guess, like the one spoiler is when Hot Toys added this accessory, like the Shocker Gauntlet, which I did not know that was in the movie. So that was like, it was really Hot Toys spoiled part of it for me because I didn't. That was a trailer I didn't watch.
You never know where it's gonna come from.
Never know where it's gonna come from. They should have just waited. They should have. But I get it because the figure's already out and whatnot. But yeah, that was probably the first time I got spoiled by a Hot Toys announcement for something that I'm trying to go in blind. But it's really hard. It's just really hard to go in blind to something nowadays because of the internet. But
it's so true.
Yeah. Other than that, that's really like the only kind of like really the only main thing that I know. Otherwise, I've kind of stayed away from everything. So I'm excited. Hopefully, I don't get spoiled tomorrow.
All right.
Yeah, for sure.
Very good. Very good. Before we get going, I want to make sure you guys hit that like button. Helps out the channel a lot. Subscribe to my friends' channels if you haven't already. And obviously, Let us know you're here in the chat. Be active in the chat. We're going to rely on you tonight to help carry the show. We've got a lot of news, but hey, we can't do it without you guys in the chat. So chime in. Let's have some fun tonight. And we will say hi to you all in just a moment. But I got to ask, my guys, anything new on the horizon? Coming in? Anything arrived, DLO? Huh?
What
you got back there?
Oh, that thing back there. That actually
that little thing.
Oh, no big deal. That's just my brand new John Wick. No big deal. No big deal.
What a figure. What a figure.
Amazing figure. Amazing figure. I'm trying something new out because I said I put it on social media yesterday. I was going to do a review and was going to come out of retirement and actually do a review. Honestly, I'm having so much fun with this figure. I mean, I will tell you, like, for me, it's just like I don't like to do reviews naturally because it feels like work for me. And I kind of made like this like promise to myself while doing this video. I was like, I am going to have as much fun with this figure as I possibly can while I'm reviewing it. And that's going to be the compromise. Like, I'll put something out there, get some really good information, but like, it's going to be a fun review for me as well too. So like, I've been just having fun posing the hell out of this figure, putting him in all the stuff he comes with. It's just such a darn good figure. Like, I'm just so relieved that like I finally have my like quintessential John Wick. So
I agree.
Yeah, so I'm thrilled with that. And I've been getting like little accessories here from like One Sick Kid. I mean, I've got my Jackson head sculpt. I've gotten my Topo gauntlets in recently. So like projects that I've been working on for like over a year now, they're finally over because I just have the pieces I need. So yeah, it's just been a fun little week of just like getting a little bit of everything come in. So
very nice. Yeah, you and I, we're in sync. I mean, because I got Wick as well, and then I also have the Nightmare Gauntlet set. So
that's right.
Well, but mine's not here yet. Hopefully tomorrow or the next day. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. And then I may or may not ever get a Green Goblin, so we're just kind of wait and see about that one.
Awkward.
It was for anybody that doesn't know, it was it took a while to ship, but that wasn't the worst of it. When it did ship, it came all the way like maybe 45-50 minutes from the house, and then they decided to send it all the way back to Texas, and then they decided to send it all the way back to where it was, and I haven't gotten an update in almost 2 days. So who knows?
How does that happen? Like, generally, how does that happen?
USPS, man, I would love to be a fly on the wall and see how their operation actually works, or I guess doesn't work, because I don't know how packages in a pretty good size just go like missing, or because I've had a recent package just disappear as well.
I wonder if there's like a label, another label that got scanned and it sent it back to Texas or something.
You never know, man.
That doesn't seem right.
Little scratch, they can't scan your package. Whoa, better take it all the way back to where it came from.
I do not ship figures USPS. I only do UPS ground. I don't even know.
Sure,
I'll pay the extra couple bucks.
It's really not even much more expensive though either. It's pretty much
ground has gotten better, or UPS or USPS has gotten worse price wise. I don't know what one, but I feel like UPS ground is just always the way to go.
Yeah, I will say when it comes to like USPS though, like if I ever have a package being shipped that way, it's just like my adrenaline kicks in. Like, oh my gosh, I better hunt down my mailbox. I get a notification like the mailman dropped it off. I'm jetting to my mailbox because I'm like, you just never know. No, because I generally, oh my gosh, I mean, you guys know this here, but I'm not sure if anybody else knows. I had ordered some more cows from OT Customs, right? And he decided to ship it USPS, and it said it was delivered to my house, and it never showed up. And I ordered 2, so you can do the price for yourself, how expensive those things are. Yeah. Imagine trying to explain to this guy, hey, I know it says delivered. You're going to have to take my word on this. I did not get this. So that was a scary situation. That's a lot of money in the line. So,
because they think you're lying.
Yeah, naturally. I mean, honestly, I would think I was lying too. Yeah. Like, yeah, sure, pal. Okay. You got these really expensive cows and they were missing. Okay. Like, I wouldn't blame the guy himself there, but I genuinely did not get it. So I was like, I'm screwed because he's not going to believe me at all. So, but thankfully he was cool about it and he helped me out. So, but yeah, that's just like stuff like that. Just I would never use the post office for simple simple situations like that that's happened to me before. So,
you know, October's coming up. Halloween is coming up. We could even do a whole freaking show on like USPS horror stories. You know, coming up this fall. Like that might be
that'd be
might
something.
Be a stream on
six
a rainy day
nightmares.
too. You know. Yeah, 1-6 nightmares. USPS edition. Oh man, but yeah, so hopefully Goblin gets here because I'm going on vacation this weekend too, so I'm hoping it gets here before I leave because I don't need it sitting outside. But we'll see what happens. Steven, how about you, my friend? Collecting anything?
Yep, just got my Scarecrow today, which is very cool figure. I see what you guys mean about like the neck and how they included like that separate like neck peg with that plastic, you know, whatever the plastic piece is for the sculpts now, but I haven't tried to swap. I mean, I don't know what I'm going to pose that figure as because the head sculpt is very good. Yeah, I know. I thought like there was like a drop in quality, but man, in person that head sculpt is crazy good on that figure. So we'll see. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I feel wrong. Man. I feel wrong leaving
DLO,
that sculpt
did you get
in
a
the box.
second one? Did you
No,
do that?
I'm
Okay.
waiting for it to come in stock at Sideshow because I got some points I want to throw at it, and I'm hoping the thing is eligible for coupon at some point. I just got a funny feeling it's as incredible as it is. I just don't know if everybody's going to feel the need to include that in their Dark Knight collection.
Well,
so,
and I'll be the one to say it definitely deserves a spot, but I don't know if I'm willing to have two. But I will also admit though that it's a shame to not use that portrait either. So it's like kind of like a tough spot to be in because I don't want to. But
I'll get a second one, and also I will track down a jacket for Scarecrow, just so it's a little bit more different between the two instead of just having one with the sculpt on with the suit, just like the same. I feel like the straight jacket should have been something that should have been included in the figure, and I think it would have been a lot easier to justify saying, "Oh, I'll get a second one," because it's two vastly different looks. But yeah, without getting the jacket, I agree. It's just like just switch the heads out. Like don't waste the money. But I don't know. It's too good, man. I'm a big fan.
It's really good. It's really good. I really like the look with like that lighter. I think is so cool. I don't know why what my fascination with that is, but like I'm like, man, the only thing that's it all looks really good. Like the one thing, honestly, like I want to do mask on like with him holding the lighter, but it's either that or I'm gonna do him holding the mask in the briefcase or whatever. But yeah, I didn't really get around to posing him yet, but I will hopefully shortly. And then the other thing I got him was that Donatello, that Mondo Donatello figure, which I'm pretty happy with that one, other than just my luck, of course. I have a small QC issue first time with Mondo, but I gotta say, like what everybody was saying about their customer service, like they basically like they really came through. I had a really small, like I think I sent you guys a photo, right? They had that really small like paint defect on one of the neutral sculpts. And then I asked a question about the body. Like I sent a picture of the body and I was like, hey, like I'm not real familiar with your, like this is my first time I've owned your products. Like, is this normal to have this on the body? And the guy like replied back to me. He didn't even answer the question. He's just like, I'm putting in an order for a replacement body and a replacement portrait. So I'm impressed. But I mean, like that's how you get a repeat customer, you know, like I'm like, yeah, as far as like trusting, once you get their customer service trust, I feel like that's a really big deal. So
that's awesome, dude.
And then like I bought it in the second, like I bought it like from a third party. So they were like, you just have to pay shipping, and shipping was like $10. So definitely worth it. Yeah, definitely worth it. But that figure is really good. And I don't know, I like the look of that one versus like some of the other, I don't love some of the others. This might be a hot take, I guess, for like Mondo fans, but I don't necessarily love the style of some of the Mondo figures. I get like the appeal for some people, but this one like doesn't really look like their other ones. I don't know. It's kind of hard to describe it. It's really good.
For the most part, are like based off of like animated characters and or like vintage toys, right? So they lack details that this one has, like super.
Yeah, this one is just like
and all that stuff.
So it's a big step up, is what you're trying to say.
Yeah. You get like you just get so many accessories and stuff too. Like it's crazy. You get four head sculpts is just so cool. And like they all are, I thought that it was like painted really well, and it's a different feeling than a Hot Toys figure. Cause like you have the joints are like pretty stiff, and it's just like in general, it's just a different quality of figure. But I'm really happy with it. I'm glad I'm gonna jump into that line, even though I said I wasn't going to. But that's kind of what I've been doing the last year is flip flopping on everything. So there you go.
What we do. DLO, where are you at with those turtles? Are you getting a little change of mind? Or are you still staying strong, not getting them? Where are you at with those Mondo turtles?
Staying strong is a strong phrase to say, Graham. I feel like honestly, I feel like I wish I had that time exclusive one, kind of like Steve was kind of going through a little bit of that until he found his. For me, it's just like I missed out, and this feels very much like Bad Batch for me. Like if I keep going down that route, like I don't know, man. I just feel like if I missed out on Donatello, all the other ones look amazing from SDCC. So I think I'm just gonna stay away. Just like I missed the boat. I'm not gonna try to catch up.
That's all I want. I don't know if they'll ever come or not, but
yeah, I don't know. Like the more that I read about it, and the more that like I guess I see like comments from people saying that like they just like refuse to let anybody do 1/6 movie turtles. I don't know why. Like NECA, I think like NECA wouldn't do it because I guess like they didn't think there was really a market for it, which I just think is crazy. So it's very odd. I don't know why they
pick up those quarter scale again.
You would think that they would have done like 1/6 already. Like NECA had the license for years, which now they're not going to have it anymore, which is also another crazy thing. But yeah, it's interesting. So I think like for what they are and like getting the representation, I think it's really cool with what they're doing. And you know, if you like, I guess my thought is too is if they ever really did true 90s and I really wanted them, these would be a really easy thing to offload if I really needed to. So I will take the gamble.
Yeah, that's the one thing, at least right now, they hold value / gain value pretty easily.
Yeah.
So I don't think you got to worry about that. Thought there was one more thing I was going to ask you guys, but I cannot remember. Sorry, I'm just looking for something here quick before I forget. Okay. I suppose we could say hi to all the 46 people in here to start the show. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Thank you all for being here. Where the hell is that? There it is. All right. All right, let's see who is joining us here in the stream. We got Valkyrie Magnus, as always. Good evening, Graham and friends. Dynamic Figures, channel members showing up week in, week out. What's up, guys? Hope everyone's having a good week so far. Universal Key, good evening, and too sweet. We got Brad Cormack, good evening as well, and throwing out that too sweet emoji. We got Red Priest 76, hello. Batman Collectibles, welcome in. Evening Wolfpack panel. We got Federation Jedi hanging out with us tonight. Stacy is here. Good evening. Doc Bad. Hello. Mr. Nick's Collectibles. I know he's going to see Spider-Man this weekend. Hello, fellas. Tighter FL. Intro still gets the energy up, even if there is no new Star Wars to discuss. Yeah, it seems like Hot Toys is kind of catching up on the non-Star Wars now that May and June are kind of over, and catching up on some Marvel and a little bit of DC sprinkled in there. Yeah, I never do that to you. We got X-Man in the house. He says it's going to be, the Spider-Man movie is going to be good and worth seeing. We got Lust Has No Mercy. What's up, guys? Ready for a great show. D-Lo, I like the rotating display in the background.
Fun fact, I forgot to turn it off, but thank you.
Did you watch John Wick in preparation to get your figure?
Actually, I've been watching John Wick since I've been working on the review.
Okay.
Like literally, not to spoil it there, but I literally have rewatched scene after scene after scene and trying to like duplicate poses. I mean, I've been having a blast recording this one here because it's like really like my love letter to that movie here because that's my favorite John Wick movie.
I agree, and I watched it over the weekend in preparation to get the figure, and I was just like, that's another way to really hype yourself up. If you got a figure coming in, or if you're on the fence about a figure, watch the movie, and that'll probably tip you one way or another. But yeah, definitely, like the first movie is where it's at. So,
don't know if that's good
just made me
advice or
more
not.
excited to get the figure in. What's that, Steve?
I said, I don't know if that's good advice or not.
It's great advice.
Watch the movie. You'll probably want the figure after you watch it.
Let's see here. We have action in the box. Hello, collectors. Hello, Ricardo. Hope you're doing well. NW Collector is in the house as well. We have the Hammer of God. Hello there. Frogman 6. I'm always here in the shadows. He says, "What's up, Steve?"
What's up, man? Good to see you in the chats.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, Ricardo says he's thinking about the diorama he's going to create for John Wick. Did any of you see that diorama that somebody had on Instagram?
Yeah, Thomas, I forget who it is. Man, he's got some killer
where he puts it in there. He had
files,
like the table, and then man, that looks so cool. That's one thing I do wish this figure had. That was like a diorama stand instead of that normal Marvel-y type stand, but that's okay. Love y'all's display, especially the Darth Sidious and the guards on Jedi's display. We try. I'm so close because my room's so small that you guys can actually see my figures. Everybody else's are blurred out. But, yeah, USPS. We got Chris Santos. Hello, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Hoffness Monster. Happy Wednesday. Finally got Chewie and Blade in. Seeing Spider-Man tomorrow. Gosh, people are still getting Chewie. That is unreal.
8 months.
See, Collection Obsession says USPS mysteriously lost a Death Trooper specialist. I never received it. Dealing with that right now with the figure, not here. Other than the Goblin. Pulverine just shipped. Very nice. Oh wait. Oh yes, they made the label. UPS. Oh, I love it when they say, "Buy it today, ships tomorrow," and then in reality it ships in like 3 days. Like UPS picks it up in 3 days. You guys ever get that?
Oh yeah.
I'm expecting it to happen right now with my Anakin. I
They create the label and then it sits for like a day or two.
Yeah, it's gonna be like a week, bro, easily.
That's frustrating too. USPS lost plenty of times. Had a guy 5 blocks away. Give me my computer I ordered because USPS dropped it off at his house. So that was nice.
That's a good dude. He could have had a free computer.
That's crazy.
I just imagine seeing like DLO's OT cowls. I imagine somebody not knowing what the hell they are, but being like, "Cool, I just got this. They have like
Let's just throw it in the trash.
Right. Or like they just prop it up on something as like a little nod to Batman. That's cool. Like no idea, but they're like, "Yeah, I'll keep it." Give it to their kids to, play with their Barbies or something like that. I don't know, but
If any of my neighbors are watching, that is illegal, just so you know. You will get prosecuted to the extent of the law for that.
we got Calvin, aka Low Key Collector. Sup, fellas? En route to see Spidey. 42 minutes and counting. Have fun.
Must
Enjoy
be
the
nice,
movie.
everybody. Jeez.
Yeah, we're stuck doing Wolfpack. What the hell? Don't say anything, guys. We have Elvis says hello. Hit that like button. Yeah, appreciate that. One time USPS dropped my neighbors. See, this would be a great show. Everybody just comments on their stories, and we just go over them. And
It's very relatable.
That is a
Well,
really good
actually,
Halloween. You got to
PTSD.
put that. You got to definitely save that one for
We're gonna do this.
Halloween.
Yeah,
Shipping
we're gonna save
Hot
this.
Toys Horror Stories. There you go.
Yes,
That's the
I
title.
like that. You guys remember that because I'll forget.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see. Dropped it off at my neighbor's mail off at my place. She's on the next street right behind me and across the fence. About a month later, they left mine with her.
I love it.
Let's see here. We have Venom Collector. You can still get the regular Donnie, only missing one head and the Mousers.
Yeah, I know. It's just not the same, though.
It'd be hard for me to do that.
Yeah.
NECA's too busy making quarter scales. We have the OG fan when Star Wars was just Star Wars. Throwing out the emojis there. Appreciate you being a channel member, my friend. We have Mr. GoPick. What's up, guys? Huge TMNT. I have every cartoon and movie NECA, but I agree with DLO. I passed on the Mondo because of the weird sizes. So 1/6 being a weird size? Like, do you just collect the NECA stuff and then the 1/6?
I didn't say that. He put words in my mouth, but
then the 1/6 just seemed
I
out
just
of place
missed out on
for
the
you.
limited one.
Yeah, I'm
That's
just
all.
trying
But,
to.
hey, to each their own. I respect your feelings on that, pal.
Yeah, because as 1/6 collectors, I think we're all excited about that. But
I was gonna let that slide, and it's like me and him we're gonna do this in solidarity. I wasn't gonna call him out, but since you brought it up, yeah. It's not what I meant, but that's okay.
That's not what I meant. We got the OG fan celebrating 18 months as a channel member. Too sweet to all special. Thanks to Steve for Sabine. He got the win.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Are you giving out Sabines now?
Yeah, he won on Sunday, my show, he won a channel member giveaway for that new Sabine figure.
Yeah, very nice. Very nice.
Shipped it out today. Dropped it off
Nice.
at UPS.
Oh, very nice.
At UPS.
Appreciate you,
He always
OG
said
fan.
UPS.
UPS. Johnny Chronicle celebrating 12 months as a channel member. Evening Wolfpackers. Hot Toys showing no mercy.
No mercy.
We got Jazzy joining us. What's up? Hello. We got Anakin Skywalker Godzilla. Hello there. Meant to say I agree with Dilo. 1/6 collector as well, but Mondo's
Okay,
are a bit
bro.
larger, like the He-Man in Half-Life.
Yeah, blame Jedi. I got your back, bro. Don't worry about it. It's all good.
We are caught up. We got 55 in the house. Please hit that like button. And I'm going to close this poll. I asked if you are going to see Spider-Man this weekend. Overwhelming amount of people are. 68% are going to go see it. So, yeah. I think if you're a hardcore fan, there's no doubt you are going to see it as soon as you can. Okay, so Elvis wants to know what you guys think of the quarter scale Joker 2.0. It's my first ever. So why don't we just start with that? Brick and I kind of touched upon this. Actually, we talked about it on Friday. I'll kind of wrap up my thoughts in a bow here, but I also want to hear from you guys on your thoughts. Steve, start with you. I mean, let me just ask both of you. You can just answer quick, and then neither of you are getting this, correct? Because of the scale, right?
That will be correct, sir. Yes.
Yeah. So, do either or both of you believe, because we're getting this, though, well, I think I already know the answer, but do you believe we're going to get another 1/6 Joker that'll kind of replicate this, but in 6 scale form then?
Of course.
100%.
Yes.
All right.
I still also don't put it past Hot Toys to try to do a silicone thing like J&D did for theirs. I honestly could see them pulling something like that, trying that out. But yeah, I mean, as far as what I think about this, I mean, this looks great, man. I think you if you're a Joker fan and you like quarter scale, I would definitely probably consider picking this one up. But also, I don't know how you say his name. Is it Heisey? The guy who does the sculpt?
That's how I say it too.
Yeah, Heisey, that's how I say it. But I mean, he does awesome sculpts. So I think I'm really liking how Hot Toys is actually taking these really good sculptors and painters and putting them onto their products, because when you look at these aftermarket Jokers, you look at the ones that you'd rather buy for their figures. So I think that's they're smartening up to that a little bit and getting their getting these sculptors to do their figures. So yeah, this is I mean, I think the sculpt looks great. Also, I don't know if the hair is different or if this is just how Heisey did the prototype, but this does not look like it's just glued down like a typical artisan. So I don't know if the rooting is going to be different. I don't know if you guys noticed that in the hair, but it looks like it's individual. It looks more it just doesn't look like it's glued down. I don't know. It looked different to me. You see how it's just a lot softer, I feel overall in the hair. I feel it's not just maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
No, I'm right there with you, man.
Yeah,
first
the
thing
hair-
I noticed as well too, it's so much thinner.
Yeah, it's thinner,
it looks
yeah.
far more natural.
Yeah.
And way more accurate than what we have with our current artisan options.
Yeah. So I don't know if it's I don't know if they're necessarily going to glue it like that, or if Heisey just did this as the prototype. Yeah, Yeah, I mean, it looks good. I don't really have much else to say beyond that. It's nice they're doing these the seamless forearms as well. I mean, you get all these accessories that you would typically get with a Joker figure. I wish this was like a 6-scale one for the 6-scale collectors, to be honest, because it looks good. But there's gonna be another one coming. Like they've already mentioned it. I know like InArt has like actually said it. Like that license for his likeness rights are ending with the estate. I don't know if it's 2027 or like if you don't have something by the end of this year like approved, then like next year you can't do anything. So InArt's already said like they're gonna do another like premium tier Joker before that ends, and like Hot Toys is absolutely gonna do another one in 6 scale. Like there's no doubt about it. They're definitely gonna try to do that beforehand. But yeah, this is it looks really cool. But quarter scale is just like, I don't know. It would have to be something that I would really, really want to get like a quarter scale figure as like a one-off to put somewhere separate from like my cases or something, or on my desk or something like that. But this one wouldn't be the one I would get.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with Steve on that there. Like I've gone down the rabbit hole of quarter scale, and quarter scale and 1/6 just do not mix. It just feels kind of off if you try to display them together. So kind of to Steve's point, it's really going to be more something that you're going to want to display on its own, which honestly is not a terrible thing as well too, because there's a lot to love about quarter scale as well too. I'm not a quarter scale hater by any means, just not for me, quite frankly. I think what quarter scale, like the biggest pro when you have, especially comparing Hot Toys 1/6 products to their 1/4 products, is that you can capture so much more detail on a quarter scale figure than you can on a 1/6. And I think head sculpt like this from Heisen, it's elevating what he already did product wise, because I've seen this head sculpt multiple times on his page, but seeing in 1/4, I mean, it's quite honestly kind of scary, like real, quite frankly, how much he's capturing on this one here. So, I mean, for the quarter scale fans out there, I know there's not many, but they're very hardcore about their quarter scale stuff. This is an awesome addition for them, because the first one, which I had, the 1.0, left a lot to be desired. It was pretty rough, and quite honestly, it was even harder to sell afterwards. So this is like 100% like top tier work. And to Steve's point, like I really do like that Hot Toys is now willing to collaborate more with artists, because the work that we're seeing right now it's becoming next level. It's really helping them compete and stay in competition with all these other makers out there. I mean, gosh, especially, I mean, considering we were just hyping up Scarecrow, that was a collaboration as well too. So, you know, I don't know if it's specifically just to help out with the Dark Knight line. It seems like that's kind of the connection right now. But I would love to see them continue to do these kind of collaborations with other figures in the future, because I just feel like, you know, with their resources and so many artists out there who have not really broken through yet and have the kind of resources to go mainstream, this is a great opportunity for both sides to really get bigger and also continue to compete as well. So kudos to Hot Toys being open-minded to doing stuff like this, because it's 100% awesome just to see improvement, you know, because they could have easily have done another 1.0 reissue or something like that, because they did that with the Dark Knight quarter scale. But for them to go put this kind of R&D into a quarter scale tells you two things. One, obviously they want you to buy this here, of course, but also they're 100% going to reuse this and do a 1/6 at some point, just because, like Steve already said, with the license going away with the estate until they renegotiate. I'm sure they're going to renegotiate. There's too much money for them to make. But for now, until that happens, like there's one more opportunity for InArt. Like Steve said here, I wouldn't be surprised Hot Toys is already cooking up something else for them. So I would personally love it if they go back, because I know they won't do the Nurse Joker. I know that's off the table. But like I would love if they did like the Joker in disguise when he was in the parade. Remember during the assassination part? Yeah. They made that figure before. I would love for them to make that one. Cool. That would be sick with today's resources they have out there. So never say never, but I mean, it's phenomenal. It's just not for me, not my scale. Tried it, didn't like it. 1/6 is going to be how I go with it there. But yeah, well, like if you're going to get it, I think you're going to be extremely happy with this here. It looks phenomenal. Probably the best Joker I've seen in any scale.
Yeah. And it gives you hope, like, they're going to do this again in 6-scale form. I mean, yeah, I can't imagine they would do this quarter scale and then not do 6-scale as well. Hot Toys is known for reusing all of their stuff, even, you know, being in a little bit of a different scale. But it gives you hope, too, because Hot Toys is almost becoming its worst enemy, where it's getting so big and pushing out so many figures that they start to lose some of that quality. But now the fact that they're kind of, like you said, collaborating with some of these sculptors, it's like giving, at least me, new excitement about what maybe the future holds with some of these figures that haven't been announced yet, where, you know, we could get maybe the best version possible, whereas in recent last couple of years, I feel like we're constantly modding and finding better parts, and maybe that'll still be the case, but even if they kind of close that gap a bit and we feel comfortable with what we're getting, you know, just straight through, you know, stock Hot Toys, I think that's going to be a really good thing too. So really exciting for me to see what they can do this day and age. Let me give a couple shout outs here. We have Adric23 celebrating 34 months as a channel member. Hello, gentlemen. Welcome to the show. And again, thank you so much for the extra support. I appreciate that. We got the movie canon. Mr. Geo, welcome in. Welcome in. He says, hola all. I thought we got Fig Poser as well. What up? Welcome in. Elvis says, I know it won't go with 1/6, but having it separate is going to be sick, I think, honestly. Yeah, and I would just say if you're into quarter scale, obviously you're going to get this. But don't just get this because this is the best Joker and because maybe you're not happy with the 6-scale versions, right? Because like you guys said, there's going to be more that come. So I don't think you have to worry about that. This is the one where if you don't strictly collect quarter scale, be patient, and Hot Toys will give it to you eventually here. Man, DLO's probably going to laugh at this. I think InArt is really cooking lately, and they do some really, really good stuff. But I got to say, I don't think that InArt Joker aged very well. What say you guys?
No way. Shut the front door.
I like it.
No, you're dying on that hill there because you opened your mouth and said that was S tier.
It is.
No,
great
it's not.
figure.
I
It's
just
still great,
remember
man.
how hyped we all were for it.
I still like my jail cell
Not
one.
me.
I won't sell my jail cell one.
It's just the head sculpt is what it is. It's just the eyes are too close. The hair's even the hair, like it, and it puts Hot Toys' hair to shame, but still way too thick.
I don't know. All I remember is I was told way back in the day when they first came out, yeah, it's only limited for a couple of days, and then it's that's
yes.
it. Yeah, and then just kidding, it's available for like 50 years straight. So
Yeah.
I think the other thing is like it's their first, like that was their very first figure, so you got to cut them some slack. Like I can only imagine what they're gonna do when they do this next iteration. Like it's gonna be it's gonna be, I'm sure, crazy good. So.
Well, the bar was low, so
it was.
Oh,
I think for the time, like I think when it did come out, like I think that was when it came out. I think that was the best Joker that was out.
Yeah,
you know,
for
until,
sure.
Yeah, that's again. That's
they were
not
going against the DX. What, 10?
I know, but
like,
now it's not. Now
12.
it's not. But for the time,
No,
it was.
10,
It was like
like
everybody loved it.
11.
You know,
it's like 10 years between heads. Oh, yeah, it's definitely superior than you'd think.
Yeah.
I always laughed when
Sorry.
I don't know if it was Justin or somebody else, but they were like comparing the InArt one to the DX11.
Oh, it was Justin. It was 100% Justin. It's just like, guys, take a look at this figure. My God. Yeah, I remember that one.
Oh man,
I'm
So I got
sorry.
my jail cell.
That started
I'll
my
keep it.
villain arc with InArt.
no, I mean I want the jail cell set up, but
that is cool though. I will say, like, I liked when InArt was doing those dioramas more. They're definitely cutting back on that kind of stuff, and maybe that's just because they didn't sell as many units as they wanted to, and that's understandable. But like, if there's one thing I liked about InArt in that time was just like they had super creative dioramas, and I feel like Hot Toys is now using that, and they're kind of running with it. Now they're the ones with the nice dioramas. I don't know.
they're catching up.
But yeah,
they're catching up.
that jail one was dope though. That's the one thing I would
almost
buy
thinking about buying
separately.
it separately.
It
Yeah,
is
and then
cool.
when the next Joker comes out, maybe put this Hot Toys one in there or something.
Yeah, that's my plan. Like once they do another, if they end up doing another jail cell or something like that, I'll probably end up swapping it at that point. But I still like it. I don't want to give that one up quite yet.
No, I agree, but it hasn't aged the best. But Bank Robber Joker, that wasn't a collaboration with anybody, right? That's Hot Toys doing their own thing.
That was just their own thing at that time.
Because that one, at least from Proto, looks really promising. I'm hoping they nail that one, because that could be the best head sculpt, at least until this one comes out. But I'm excited for that one, and hopefully that one comes out soon.
So I'm looking right now at Bank Robber. Heise's doing the paint on that one.
Okay.
Is he really?
Yeah. So it says, like, I just went to the page and went to like specs and details, and it says Heise head paint, JC Hong head art direction, and then Juan Kim. You've probably heard, like, I'm pretty sure Juan is like doing the main head sculpt, and then there's one other person doing the main head sculpt. I haven't heard of this name, but
that's a big deal.
So Heise's painting
I've seen, like, I was actually just looking the other day. I saw like a Mars Toys Jack Nicholson head sculpt, but somebody repainted it to look, with the white face and the green hair. I was like, oh my gosh, like this is a nice custom. And then I looked a little closer at who did the sculpt, and then Mars Toys sculpt, but somebody painted it. Like if the sculpt, if they do well, I mean the paint is, what would you say is like 75% of the look of it is the paint job?
Yeah, for sure.
I think that's where InArt. I think that's where, like, if you took InArt's 2-pack Joker and had it repainted to be more accurate, it would look better than what it is. Because I think the sculpt is really good. Their paint is just like, I don't know, it's like those early iterations. They just made the white face paint like almost like it's too thick and like it's too bright. Doesn't really look realistic, but yeah.
Well, that's exciting.
Yeah.
Cool. Let me see here. Les says No Mercy says, question for the panel: what's the best Joker out there? Are we talking Ledger Joker? Or are we just talking Joker?
Pretty sure you're talking Ledger. I mean, we've been talking Ledger Salt. I'm pretty sure that's what he means.
Yeah, if we're just talking Heath, well, I know Steve's gonna say J&D. Which
J&D, but you're paying like a ton of money to get that level. But I mean, in my opinion, it's J&D. It's like the quality of that, with especially, like, I think the biggest thing that sets it apart is like the individual rooted hair looks like real hair. It doesn't look like artisan. It doesn't look like it's been glued on. Like, it is individually stranded, every piece hair, and it looks like the most realistic.
Who would you give the hair to here? InArt, Hot Toys, or J&D?
The hair
quality.
Oh yeah. Oh, J&D is the best hair.
Okay.
100%. Yeah. Like once you go individual rooting, it's like just next level. I don't know. It's hard to explain until you see it in person, but that figure just doesn't photograph very well. But I would say that some of their accessories though are not good. I kept my InArt, actually, for my purple coat. I kept my die-cast weapons and stuff to use with my J&D figure, because the J&D weapons are not good. They are like the machine guns, like really flimsy plastic. Like the stock was like off in the box, and like they break really easily. They're not great, but overall I'd still say like that figure in general is probably one of the best figures I own, but it should be for the price that you have to pay for it.
Sure.
DLO, what say you?
Yeah, I mean, I had to agree. I've got a lot of friends who have the J&D, who've made the plunge, and I thought they were crazy for spending the money, but they all swear up and down by it, and they've had every single Ledger from every single company. So, yeah, I probably would have to agree with Steve on that one there.
I'd say if you're looking at value, I still think it's got to be the Hot Toys.
Cop out.
The Hot Toys Joker. But if we're just looking at strict, what does the figure look like? Yeah, it's probably going to be J&D, and it really should be for what you're paying for it. So I'm hoping that Bank Robber Joker, though, is the next best one, because kind of want to pop that head sculpt on the purple coat.
I think that one's going to turn out really, really nice. I like I really like the rooted
DLO, we did one in that one?
What's that?
We gonna day one that one? You and me?
Which one?
Bank robber?
Bank robber? What, from those guys? Nah, I'm not.
Are you both artisan on that one?
No, I went sculpted.
I went sculpted, but I may, if it looks really good, I may change my mind and TBA that one. Artisan, we'll see.
My favorite part about it, I guess, is like that, or I think is the, I love the hair like coming out of the back of the mask.
Yeah, it looks pretty.
I think that's like the best looking part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. I'm gonna use that for the bank robber stuff. So like,
yeah,
I'm not gonna use that one. But what I might do, and my thinking was, at the time, like artisan was still very new, and people were talking about like, oh no, hair's falling out of my artisan. I said, well, push come to shove, I'll use that Joker sculpt on my purple coat one, and I'll just use the mask, the bank robber mask on bank robber Joker.
Yeah.
So.
There you go. Let's see here. Hey guys, any of you display 1/6 on DF series? How much wasted space do you think there would be without cramming a bunch in there? Yeah, I think we all use DFs for our 1/6. And well, if it's wasted space, wouldn't you just put more in there then?
I don't think it. Yeah, I'm not sure.
I would say,
I
mean, if you in a perfect world, but I still feel like it's waste of space. In a perfect world, maybe like 9 to 10 figures, like 5 on the DF on the back half, and then 4, and you kind of put them in between each. But fill them puppies up.
It's terrible. Not a lot advice. It's terrible advice.
I wouldn't say there's a lot of waste. I wouldn't say there's a lot of wasted space. Like you can put a lot in there and you can layer it really well without cramming it. Like you get like I was just counting my Rogue One. I think I have 17 figures in there. I think that's the most I have in one. Yeah, 17. And that's probably like as much as I would personally like to go. But you could definitely do more. Like DLO, you're good at layering them. I'm not like great at that. Getting them to like you like having some in the front and then you put stands behind them but still on the ground level.
Head getting bigger. Come on.
It's hard, man. It's hard to keep them on the low level, but then you put stands behind them and then you have a second row but still on like the main level. And then you put them on the back half shelf. But you can still like there's really not a lot of wasted space in DFs if you like layer your figures right.
Yeah, the key thing is it's all about staggering. It's all about staggering your stuff there. I mean, if you can find a way to kind of have everything kind of like really like synchronize with each other, like if you do like dynamic poses left and right, I'm going to tell you right now, like kind of like to Graham's point, it's probably going to be maybe like 10 to 12 figures would be ideal. But if you're more museum or more stoic pose kind of person, you can easily put way more in there. And just playing with your elevations. That's why you get the DF series. You get the DF series to give you the opportunity to have a little bit more height, a little bit more depth. So that way there's no wasted space. Like 6 series is fantastic. There's nothing wrong with 6 series. But I feel like if you really want to like get your bang out of getting a DF, you should be looking at maybe 15 to 20. I mean, I know that sounds like a lot, but if you master how to pose it in a way where like it all kind of collectively works together, it feels like there's tons of space in there, truth be told.
Well, it depends too, like, because cramming is subjective, right? Like for some people, cramming would be 20 in there. For some, it'd be 12 or 15. So you got to find what works for you too, and where you kind of hit that sweet spot of balance that you like. You know, it doesn't really matter what I think or Steve or DLO. You know, as long as you're happy with your collection, go that route. But what I like to do as well is I like to be able to see each figure, and I think like staggering and layering them is how you best do that. So it's a way to almost have like a poster of all the characters, right? And then but enough that space that you can still kind of admire each figure. So it depends what collector you are. Like if you like to look at one individual figure and admire that figure, not kind of have like a bunch of stuff in there, you know, maybe the DFs aren't right for you. But I agree, like I think they're the best for, it's like the biggest canvas to work with. And it also, you know, is future proof. You can get vehicles, you can get the quarter scale figure, right? And put that in there if you really want it, if you change your mind. So it just gives you more options.
Well said, Graham.
Yeah, you too. We have the Moose Dream himself here. Best Joker is 89. Batman Jack. Great. Yeah, that's really good. I've actually customized that figure twice now, and man, I love it. I don't know if they'll ever make another one. We'll see. Got Boba Fettuccine in the house. What's going on? Watch out for the eyes. Be careful. He's talking about J&D. Oof. That still hurts.
Yep. Forgot about that one, Batman. R.I.P.
Yeah, that hurts. Look at this guy. Flavio's House of Collectibles. I want all the Jokers. And you should. So do I. Except for Joaquin Phoenix. I don't know. That's like the one I'm like, nah. Well, and I was gonna say, yeah, as I was saying that, then he popped into my head. I was like, and Leto.
Take a look at this piece of hunka. Oh my god, I want to punch myself just for saying that.
And yet you have his figure, but you do have a badass one, so.
I get the best one you can possibly hope for, and I still want to get rid of it now.
Oh. Well, let me know. I might buy it from you. We'll talk.
You're gonna lowball me.
Most likely, but we'll talk.
Gonna make me pay for shipping.
Oh, we got the Stadlers. What's up, guys? Always enjoy the show.
He's laughing.
You're gonna make me pay for shipping. Dude, I gotta move closer. Steve makes me drive the damn thing to his house.
In my house one time.
Yeah, one of one. 100%.
Wait, what did you drive to my house?
What did I? We probably shouldn't bring
Ahsoka.
that up either. Yeah.
Oh, Ahsoka the White. Sorry, DLO.
That's right. I got me a good deal on that. So
dropped right at my door, and I was at work, and Graham delivered it to my doorstep.
I got heckled through the Ring doorbell.
Hey, I'm not moving closer, so not going to happen. I'm happy you got it there.
Tennessee
Steve.
would suit you.
Tennessee has tornadoes too, man. Stay away from all those places with tornadoes.
Yeah, hurricanes are much better.
I'll take a hurricane. I'll take a hurricane.
Boba Fettuccine says, when I ordered my Maji cases, I ordered risers from them also. Make a good difference.
Really does.
Yeah, or you can get the acrylic ones too from Amazon. They have different sizes, different heights.
Yeah.
But definitely get some back half shelves if you're getting DFs.
I was just gonna say, like, that's the biggest thing. Like, if you're ordering those things, get yourself the half shelves. That will make a world of difference day one for you.
If they didn't have back half shelves, I might change my mind on which case I think is better. I might actually go with the 6 series and then have 4 cases because they display so much better. Like, even if you didn't have a back half and you just put them on a little riser, you still have so much dead space.
It's true.
Agree? Disagree? Yeah.
Wait, say that again. If
back half shelves
they did not have a back half shelf, oh yeah, you would be.
I would rather have the 6 series.
Yeah, me too.
Because we can utilize now the whole canvas that we're given. So. Yep. Justin's collection is toning down his displays. They look pretty good right now. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to say if I was in his position if I could do that. Like, because we want, we collect, and then we run out of space, and sometimes we have tough decisions. But I feel like all 3 of us at least have been pretty good at monitoring that and making sure that we don't overstuff in like figures in the cases. But it is a fine line, and it's not something you can just easily say, well, I gotta do this and sell a bunch of figures. So it's tough. It's for sure.
Yeah, I mean, for his situation, and a lot of collectors, you hit a wall, man. You get to a point where just like you look at your display one day, and you're just like, what am I doing? You just reevaluate. So I mean, good on him for seeing that there. I've been watching some of those videos. Like, it looks fantastic what he's doing. So just a natural thing we all go through at some point.
Yeah. Yeah, it's all preference. We've seen a lot. DFs give you extra headroom. Yeah, you know, they actually give you more viewing area too. So your bottom cases you can actually see a little bit better too, because they're taller. So that does help too. But put those puppies on a riser if you can. Hey, we got Brandon Mosley. What's up, guys? So are you ordering the Batcave computer setup? I still haven't, but it's
You
pretty much
definitely are.
it's inevitable. So
DLO, you are not correct.
No.
Yeah, okay.
He's strong.
Impressive. It looks
He's
fantastic.
strong.
It's just way too much space, man.
He's strong.
I need to pay off that tumbler before I have another pre-order with Jazz Inc. So
I'm excited for that one.
yeah, tumbler looked good.
Man, we just need Brick to get it, and all of us would get it.
I think if he got one, well, knowing him, just to spite us, he'd probably get Batman Forever Batmobile. But otherwise, I think he'd get 89, and that'd be the smart choice. If he could, because if he doesn't collect vehicles and he doesn't want to, but if he only got one, it'd probably be one of those two. Please don't do the Batman Forever. A hurricane's just a wet tornado. Come on, DL.
It's a good time too. You guys have hurricane, like we have hurricane parties. I don't think I've ever heard of a tornado party. Just
Really
saying.
quick. Red Wing Dog says Supergirl in our new
that's
sculpt
true.
thoughts. Would you guys think when you saw that at the SDCC?
Better.
Better.
Fine.
Yeah. I actually thought Hot Toys looked pretty good just from being on display. I thought that looked pretty good even with the sculpted hair. But yeah, I would agree with you guys. Looked better. Kind of want to see more.
The hair looked kind of like orange, but I think a lot of it is just really harsh lighting in a lot of the photos.
Sure.
I think ultimately it'll probably turn out fine.
Yeah,
I really liked. I just think having the rooted hair on that figure is a big win versus it not really being able to turn the head and stuff on the Hot Toys one. But it really just comes down to preference.
Yeah, the challenge with her hair, like they're just doing it in one solid color. Like her hair is like
Yeah.
a dirty blonde, which the roots are a little bit darker and stuff like that. Like you gotta really put some more attention to detail because that's still part of making her look as realistic as possible, in my opinion. There, and I don't know if they're gonna be doing that, quite frankly. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, the head sculpt, the new one, it's an improvement.
We got the one Adam 12. What's up, guys? We've had the most amount of rain in upstate New York today in record history. Oof. Hope you're all staying safe. Everything's draining well, and
Dang.
no basements are flooding. Because that's scary. We dealt with that last year.
grand
And that was not
PTSD.
fun. Oh yeah.
It's raining outside.
X-Man says a tornado party is when all the redneck dads go sit out on the porch in their overalls with a beer. That sounds fun.
Stand corrected.
Sebi, how do you say this, Steve?
Sebi.
Sebi.
21.
Words together. This dyslexic cannot handle it. Says thanks for the feedback. I'm pretty new to the hobby, so don't have a lot of experience with modu cases. No, they're game changers, and they're not for everybody, but they are pretty damn cool. I don't think I've ever met anybody that got one that wasn't happy with it. So, not saying the road is less windy or easy to get them in your house, but once they are there, they're pretty amazing. All right, cool. Let's move on because I know Delo's chomping at the bit here.
I am. Oh, yeah.
Shabam!
Ooh,
Cyclops.
Snap.
So
Dang
as you
it,
could
not Jack
tell,
Sparrow.
guys, by the title of tonight's show, big old Doomsday dump. And the first one we're going to talk about here is Cyclops.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's not necessarily for me. I'm not the biggest X-Men fan, but I know D-Lo is. So, like, for collectors like that, getting this stuff in 6 scale, this is going to be Christmas coming home early. So, D-Lo, start us off with this. How you feeling seeing these images?
Man, it feels like 25 years of fandom finally paying off. That's what it feels like right there. Can you guys actually believe this is the first time Hot Toys has ever made a Cyclops from any X-Men movie at all. We've had tons of Wolverines with Hugh Jackman, but not one Cyclops until this movie here. And you know what? I don't care anymore, because not only are they making a Cyclops, but they're making one of the coolest looking Cyclopses I have ever seen. Dude, they're going back and they're giving us the freaking blue uniform Cyclops, bro. That is,
yes.
Every fan, anybody who's watched X-Men, anybody who's a fan of Cyclops, like, this is the iconic look for the character. And this almost feels like when we finally got like Hugh Jackman in the Wolverine suit with the mask for the first time with Deadpool and Wolverine. This feels like that kind of hype for it there. So absolutely sick. The fact that they even gave you additional like lens flare actions, like so that way you can give him some motion from his blaster, is sweet, because I feel like that you cannot make a Cyclops figure without having alternate changing like lens effects that you can do for his blaster there. I mean, that right there, and I've seen things about like the expression. I'm actually a big fan of expression, because Cyclops is always showing a lot of emotion when he's using his blaster. So it's just like he has to have that look. I mean, if you imagine him doing this right now and just like have a normal closed mouth face, like, it would not sell it at all. But dude, it's so sick. My only grievance here is like, I like the material on the pants there, but I'm getting really tired of the screen printed stuff that they're doing with every single figure. The material is not like that in the movie. It's more like the pants, right? So it's more of a cloth base uniform as opposed to how they have it like super tight and fitted like it is here. I just wish that Hot Toys would go back to the old days, like especially like Captain America before they started doing stuff like this, where like they would actually try to mimic the material closer to what the clothing actually looks like on the costume. But they've been doing a lot of this screen printing stuff, and what I don't like about it is that you can even see bending the elbows, like those creases are going to be there almost immediately, and they're going to be taking forever to. And I want to pose the shit out of my Cyclops, quite frankly. So I'm a little
too if like it was a material that was posable, right? Like we're substituting it so that you can pose your figure, but it's not even.
Yeah,
like...
I mean, I feel like we're sacrificing it too much now, because like, again, with this type of material, it's just like it sticks a lot. Like, I mean, it'll stick to the arm. Sometimes it'll peel because it's been in a pose for too long. It's just like, I don't know. I feel like I'm tired of this kind of material being used a lot with Hot Toys figures, and I'm just kind of over it. I mean, sure, you can get the look across, which is fine, but I feel like the quality of the figure kind of suffers from that there. Not crapping on the figure here. No, I'm grateful to have a Cyclops. Don't get it twisted. But like, I just got the Daredevil, same kind of material. Every Spider-Man, same kind of material. So it's just like, I'm kind of getting to the point where like, okay, like I want to be able to pose these figures without worrying that it's going to damage the figure if I do something for too long. I feel like we're just kind of past that at this point where like, can we get a little bit better material? I mean, I know people always talk about pleather and all that stuff like that. I feel like this isn't spoken up about enough, and I feel like it's time for a kind of change on that there, because the figure looks fantastic. It will look great out the box, but I know once I get my hands on it and once I start moving it around, it's going to start deteriorating eventually as well too. So that's my only gripe about it there, but the head sculpt is incredible. That's a 10 out of 10. I do like the dioramas. We can talk about that a little bit more later because we've got a couple more figures to go through.
Sure.
I'd love to know what you guys think about the dioramas, the price of it, is it worth and stuff like that. But I'll save some for you guys to chat about too there. But overall, super stoked to have this Cyclops, and I absolutely love having that jacket as an option. So, but I digress. I'll let you guys take your turn.
Well said, D-Lo.
Thank
I'm
you.
refusing to speak first.
Why?
It's from the office.
I mean, I kind of echo what D-Lo said. I mean, it's just been a long time coming. And like, I don't know, Cyclops is like one of my favorite X-Men characters. When I think about watching like those older X-Men movies, that's like, you just think of the nostalgia for the movies. So I don't know what I'm going to do yet with this. Like, first and foremost, I don't know. I feel like I got to have X-Men in my collection. I kind of want to see, like, just kind of getting ahead, but just how they play out like the rest of the movie, of what they're going to release, like how the movie is. I really want to see the movie before I decide to pull the trigger on all these things, especially like when it comes to the bases. Like, this is the first time I think typically I would just go deluxe immediately, this is probably like the first time where I'm like considering going standard just because of like the size commitment for the bases. I know, DLO, you asked about the bases. Like, these are so cool, but if you just get
Space Eaters,
even if you just get like Cyclops, Gambit, and Magneto, like those three are going to take up a giant chunk of space. And that's not even talking about Doctor Doom. And if you want to go the throne with him, like that's even worse.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, just these four, and we know these are not the only four that we're getting from this movie. I am hesitant to commit to any type of like deluxe version in this moment based on like haven't seen the movie yet, obviously. And then we don't know what else is coming from this because we already know we got like what Professor X teased, Beast teased, Sentinels are coming. So it's just like, how deep are they going to go for this line? How is this going to appear in the movie? Like how accurate is it going to be to the movie with some of these bases? We'll see. So those are kind of my thoughts about just in general the route that I'm going to go. But I mean, Cyclops is like is kind of like a must-have character if you like the X-Men. So I think it's just really awesome we're finally getting him. But yeah, my mind is going towards like I'm wondering how I'm gonna make all of this like work and fit with where my collection is at right now. But I will say this will elevate like my Marvel area quite a bit. Getting like, you know, if it was to get some X-Men stuff in there. So yeah, I think Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I'm with DLO 100%. Like, this material is very annoying. It's just like Deadpool, amazing figure, love that figure, but like you damage it right when you bend the elbow for however like a short period of time. So, like I put those, you know, like the bone claw effects. I have that on my clean version actually, and like I checked it, and it's like indenting the material. But I'm like, whatever. Like, this is the one time I'm just like, you know what? I like the bone claw look on the clean version. I really like that scene, so I'm just leaving them on there. But it's really frustrating to like number one, pay this much, and then number two, like you can't pose it how you want it because you know the material is just gonna like this is gonna crease, and then the creases are gonna like turn a white color because it's creased, and then it's just gonna mess up the figure. So that is one of my like really like the same annoyance that you said of like we gotta like Hot Toys has got to try to do something else. They've kind of are working on the pleather issue with this new microfiber stuff, but this like, yeah, this weird like printed material that's like rubbery and gets damaged really easily. I do not think we should be paying this much for something that has this like this level of quality to damage it this easily. But yeah, that's kind of my overall thoughts on it. This is probably the one I'm most excited about out of all of them to be shown. So.
I am just starting a poll here. Thank you for your input, Steve. That was a interesting point of view as well, because everybody in the chat saying, you know, this is a no-brainer, deluxe, easy, or deluxe. But I mean, that's a good point, though. You got to think about space, especially if you're all in on the line. How much space is that going to take up, and do you have the real estate to accommodate that? So, you know, just something to think about. They do look great, but we had another question, or not a question, but just a comment.
Oh, also LED in the lens. That's really, I love how they're doing USB for that.
Yeah,
that's
cool.
Like, thankfully they didn't screw that up and like leave that unlit. Like, that's a really big win to put a light in there. I think that is like a really, really smart move on their part, because that is something that they've like overlooked in the past on stuff. So I'm glad they're doing that too.
Let me ask you guys a question here, and it's just something I've just been kind of noticing lately. Like, when it comes to head sculpt quality, like what franchise do you think Hot Toys does the best in? Do you think Marvel, DC, Star Wars? Like, I'm genuinely curious about it there, just because like we've all had our hits and misses with everything over here, but like I don't know if it's just recency bias, but it feels like when it comes to Marvel head sculpts, they tend to do better. And I don't know if it's just me looking at these new announcements over here. What do you guys think about that?
I think you're right. I mean, Star Wars, you have a lot of masked figures as well, so you're not getting as many of the sculpts. And I mean, if we look at some of the newer ones, Return of the Jedi Han, I mean, I know you like that one, DLO, and I don't mind it, but I think a lot of people think that one could have been better. They've struggled with Luke for a while. I mean, I think for the most part, Marvel looks pretty good with the newer figures. You know, you got Captain America, Black Widow. That new Hulk looks amazing. These are all bangers when it comes to likeness. It's hard, but if I had to pick one, I would also say Marvel has been the best. It's definitely not DC.
Yeah. I'm not thinking DC either.
What about you, Steve?
I
Star
would
Wars,
say,
man.
I would say Star Wars and Marvel are probably like on par. Like, I think if you would ask me this, like that would have been my answer before these were shown, because I do think this is like a little bit of recency bias because these are all like banger sculpts that we're seeing. But
I mean, look at Ahsoka line too. That's been pretty good.
I mean that line did not miss when it came to sculpts in my mind. I thought their sculpts were like, I thought Hera's sculpt was one of the best, if not the best of that year. So
I would agree.
I think Star Wars, like, they have some misses, but I think Marvel has some misses too. DC has the most.
So really, DLO, it's just DC sucks. That's all.
DC, I would say like, and they just don't. Well, and they don't do as much. So I would say Star Wars and Marvel. I would put them like pretty close to each other. Like I would say they're kind of on par with each other.
You know what? Just what I thought. That's probably why they're collaborating more with DC characters now.
Elevate their game on those.
I like it a lot.
Okay. Sorry about the little detour there. Just curious.
I like that.
Good question.
The Styler says, I think it's incredible they released so many of these before the film drops. What is your guys' thoughts on Hot Toys doing this? Does it hype you up more to drop it before the movie comes out? Or would you rather, like, right after, when you're on that high and you know you like the movie and then you're going to get it? Which do you prefer? Do you like this beforehand?
Yeah, I do. I think it not only does it make me more excited about the film, but I also feel like with them doing the smart move and announcing X-Men up front, because everybody's really anticipating what Marvel's going to do with the X-Men, getting them out the way first is going to get collectors excited, right? And I just think that, you could do another Thor and, it'll be great and whatever, but I don't think it'll have the same impact as announcing Cyclops, who we've never gotten a Hot Toys figure for in over 25 years in the franchise's existence on film, right? So it's like one of those things where, like, if you pick the right figures, the right characters to announce before a movie, I think it instantly makes me feel more hyped about the movie and the figures. So I think this was a masterful play, because when those dropped, I felt like the internet broke when these figures were announced officially. So yeah, 100%.
All right. Let's just finish up here before we move on to the next Doomsday figure. I agree, though. I think the head sculpt looks great. Sometimes when you don't, I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud here. Sometimes the eyes on the sculpt can mess up the likeness, but sometimes when you don't have eyes, it can mess up the likeness too. But I feel like the lowered facial features here really were done well, and I can't remember the dude's name, but it definitely looks like the actor. Do you guys remember the actor's name?
Something Madsen something, his last name.
Who's in The Notebook? Remember that?
That's where you're from. He's Sonic's dad, man.
That's true. Yep.
Yeah, Sonic's dad.
He's been in. He's the type
James
that's been
Marsden.
in a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, thank you. Yeah, sounds like a Red Dead name, huh?
Yeah, actually.
John Marston.
John Marston. Now this looks cool, but that'd be tough. That's a tough call, Steve.
That's a big base.
On deluxe or non.
It's like a 15-inch tall base, probably. That's a lot of real estate, man.
It is. It is.
Like, that's a quarter of a, thinking of DF, like DF speak, I guess. Like, that's a quarter of a back half shelf taken up
wonder you can't get the back
this
computers.
piece.
Yep.
Yeah, like, this
all
is
these
all
Marvel
like
figures.
Like, you're gonna fit, if you got all of these deluxe with the Sentinel base, you're gonna have 4 on a back half shelf. That's about what you're gonna fit, and they're gonna be tight.
If you're lucky, yeah.
If you're lucky, you're gonna have to squeeze them in there. So, like, you're looking at, like, if you're going to get these and you're going into, like, you're gonna get a few more from Doomsday, this is going to take up an entire case. If you have like a DF 120 size case, like, this is a lot of real estate for this movie. So that's where kind of my hesitancy is of like the bases. Ultimately I don't think I'm gonna end up getting all the bases, but we'll see.
The only one I'm obligated to get is Cyclops, because I really want that jacket.
Yeah.
Frankly.
Yeah. I mean,
Sure.
yeah. Also, I think that is lame.
It is.
I think putting the jacket behind this deluxe, like, they should have put the jacket in with both of them and just did the deluxe base exclusive. Like, that is a lame move for them to put the jacket in. But
My anxiety. Monkey Depot.
Well, yeah, but that ain't gonna last. That's not gonna be gone before the post
luck
goes
finding
up on
that one there.
Facebook.
What's up, S-Beam?
And like, I mean, it's a good business move because like I've already seen, you know, people say like, oh, I'm definitely getting the deluxe because of the jacket. So great business move. But yeah, it just kind of sucks that they were, or they're gatekeeping.
In a way, they
that,
make you get it for Cyclops, and they kind of make you think like, oh, I might as well get it for the rest of them as well too.
Yep. Oh, this base is cool. Now that I have it, I'm gonna get all the other ones deluxe now. Yeah.
I mean, I think about Toby Spider-Man, that Sandman base, and just how massive that thing is. It's tough because you want to use it, but yeah, I mean, space is enemy number one, so that's tough.
Jazzy.
Yeah,
Very
for
nice.
Sure. What's the price on this guy?
They're all 285, but 390 if it's deluxe.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I think
Yeah,
is
you're
it
paying for that
Gambit? Is
base.
Gambit 375 deluxe? I think he's the only one that's a little slightly cheaper, but not by much. I think it's 375 Gambit, but still,
Yeah.
that's a heavy investment. Getting all those deluxes.
Yeah, for sure. Any final thoughts on this bad boy before we keep going?
I cannot wait to put this MFR next to my Wolverine. That's what what's getting me the most excited.
Well, that even the colors too. There's gonna be one colorful shelf. It's really gonna pop.
Man.
Like,
Such
with
a
all
great
these
character.
figures we're looking at. So that's gonna be really cool.
Great figure.
What's the next one here? You want to do? Which one you guys want to look at? Do Gambit?
We can go in order. No matter.
All right. Well, Gambit's now in order. So
Okay.
that's another one, DLO, that you were waiting on.
Yeah, man.
I mean, it's not technically not the Deadpool movie, but I mean, I think you're probably better off getting this one, eh?
I'll take it. I mean, they I don't know. Like I really did like. I really wanted the Deadpool. I still do, quite honestly, just because it's like more comedy accurate than this one is. Like the chest is kind of muted, so darker purple for Doomsday, whereas in Deadpool Wolverine, it was like the perfect color of purple. Like it was very much like comic accurate Gambit. But I'll be honest with you, I think Channing Tatum looks better in this suit up compared to what he looked in the Deadpool and Wolverine movie. Just feels like the mask and everything didn't really fit his face. They changed it up a lot on this new head sculpt here. So Gambit usually goes down to the cheekbones with his cowl, down like so. Based on Channing Tatum's face, they got rid of it for this one, so it's more rounded. So it doesn't look like it's squishing his face. I'm just things I noticed as a fan there. Just like I see why they did what they did. But I'm happy. Listen, I'll take whatever I can get here. If I can get me a Gambit anyway, anyhow, any movie, I can care less. Gambit's one of my all-time favorites. So this looks fantastic. I love that he comes with so many effects for his cards, for his baton. I mean, everything that he has on here, it looks fantastic. And again, another 10 out of 10 head sculpt for me. I think it honestly looks better than Channing Tatum looks in the suit in the movie, but I'm sure Channing Tatum's not mad about that. But either way, like, yeah, this is just, dude, I'm a huge X-Men fan. X-Men 97 is going on right now, so my hype level is way up there.
Yeah.
Like, everything is coming home for me. I just don't know if I'm going to go deluxe or not.
With this one? Or, like, are you going to kind of pick?
Any
just...
like,
okay.
Cyclops is a must because I need the jacket.
Yep.
And that's just, screw you Hot Toys for forcing me to do that. But, like, it's X-Men. I mean, I grew up with these X-Men, minus Channing Tatum, of course, but seeing them all in their comic-ish, accurate kind of looks at their suffering through black leather for 3 to 4 movies. Like, yeah, I'm just excited that I'm going to get my version that I grew up with, and they're going to look as close to comic accurate as possible for this movie. So I'm excited. They're all coming home.
What was that? Elvis. Dila would like you to keep your mouth shut, please. 4 figures total like 2,000 from Sideshow. We don't like thinking about that.
Yeah.
The Stone Mandalorian Collector says, looks really good. I love the jacket. The head sculpt is decent, but not 100% Tatum. Just his opinion. Still excited for it. X-Man also loves the effects as well. Steven,
Just come
are
with
you
a
all in on
waist.
these figures?
Does this come with a waist? One of the waist grabbers? Yeah, it does. Trash.
Trash.
Anyways,
Pass.
I hate those things, especially on a figure like this. Like you're just going to damage it, like we were just talking about.
Well, but I mean, I guess the crotch grabber probably would too.
Well, you can. The thing is that you can strategically position that so if they do, it's not touching the figure. But if for some reason they do fall, it'll catch them and they won't fall. You know, you don't have to have it actually touching the figure, which I appreciate for that. But one biggest W, I'll eat my words because I said this when like they teased the Resistance and like Gambit being shown. I was like, can't wait till they do a Gambit with a full pleather coat. And this is not a pleather jacket. They're actually doing this microfiber whatever thing, which microfiber is like pretty like resistant to getting damaged. So
do you ever
those
get
card
scared
effects
that
on
it's just a
fingers? Are you
bullshit
seeing that right
term?
there?
wait, what?
I'm sorry, I just caught this for the first time. I did not notice. Look at the cards on his fingers. Is that just a hand that has cards on them already, or
I think that's one of like the accessory, like one of the accessory hands that you get, or maybe they attach into the hand, like one of the hands. But
that's so dope.
Yeah, that is really cool. I bet it's just like
continue.
hand. No, it's fine. But no, I think I think one of the best things they did was make this jacket so it's not like a player thing. I think the best way that I would describe the sculpt is like, I think it captures the essence of the character, but I don't really think it looks fully like Channing Tatum. I think like it's passable for the character and the likeness is there enough, but I don't think it necessarily looks
like a prettified version of Channing.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. It is. It's like a prettified version.
Just made that up.
That's one you got to remember. But yeah, I would say like it's a more like they definitely like amped it up. Doesn't quite look like him, but it does to an extent, but it's not perfect. But at the same time, I think it works. And then like we just talked about in the last one with Cyclops, like I don't know like what these pants are, but these are like a very similar thing with the pant material. So I think that's like, I guess, one of my only gripes. But I think what they did with the effects on this, and this goes for like Cyclops too. I don't know what what switch flipped for Hot Toys all of a sudden where they want to do like all these really cool effects. Apparently it was this movie that took it, but I actually think like a lot of the effects for this are really cool. Maybe it is like the cards and stuff that he has, and maybe it's because it's like purple and doesn't really look like too gimmicky like some of the fake fire stuff, but maybe not like the one like this one that's like I don't love this one, but like you mentioned, DLO, like the hand one and some of the other like simplified ones, I think that those look I think those are really cool additions, actually like capture the character. So pretty cool. I don't know. I like Graham, like you mentioned, like you brought up is it good that this came out before the movie? I kind of like pros and cons to both sides, because like I like seeing the movie before deciding. For one, I think the biggest pro of this is like you see the movie and then these are going to come out like a few months after, so it's going to be a quick turnaround. It's not like the movie comes out and then we have to wait a year and a half to get these. This is like they got revealed they're going to come out like a year from now.
Or some movies where you watch the movie and then it's like 3 months after the movie and then you got to wait another year and a half.
Yeah, and then by then you're like, oh man, I remember seeing this movie 2.5 years ago by the time they actually come out.
It's true.
Yeah, so I think like that's a win just to get him into the like collector's hands quicker after the movie.
I agree.
Steve, that's
just,
a great point though, man. Not to cut you off here, because that's exactly what happened to us after Endgame.
Yeah.
Like we just kind of forgot about Endgame by the time all those figures came out. And it just sat on. So maybe that's part of the reason why they're doing this now too. So you bring up a really good point.
Yeah. And I think too, like there's like nothing on the horizon for Marvel outside of Brand New Day for like the rest of the year. So I wonder if that had something to do with it too. Like they just don't have anything really to release unless they do some other like random older Marvel stuff. So, but yeah, I think that's kind of the like the smart aspect of it. But no, this is cool, man. This is cool. It's gonna be like, that's gonna be tough to decide. Like I said, I'm just like more so tough to decide what exactly I want to do here. I don't have an answer as to how I'm gonna go about this yet. But the good thing is, got to see the movie, have time to decide, and also there's like a ton of SKUs for these too. Like you get the 2 special editions and the 2 non-special editions for this stuff. So you're gonna have like a lot of options. I'm gonna guess they're gonna make like a ton of these figures. So got time to decide, but looks good. Yeah, it's pretty exciting. This is one that people have been wanting for a while. So,
Aw, you guys. You guys are so happy.
Graham, you're all in on this line, right?
Yeah. Hey, if I see the movie and I'm like blown away, who knows? But I mean, again, casual X-Men fans. So.
Oh yeah, okay. I was gonna ask you like what's your history with like. I guess we haven't really talked about like how much like how big of an X-Men fan are you?
I didn't really watch
like,
a lot of it growing up. I played the PlayStation 1 fighting game a little bit, but watched the live action X-Men movies. But they were great and everything, but it was like Wolverine was the one that kind of stood with me, and we tried that experiment last year too, so didn't really stick. But we'll see. I mean, if this is like Marvel's next big movie, who knows? But it's gonna have to hit pretty hard, so we'll see.
I mean, we're eating good right now on the Marvel side of things. I mean, you still got
it was a
Spider-Man who just came out this week. You got that amazing looking Hulk, that amazing looking Punisher, X-Men. I mean, this feels like surreal right now to have these many.
Yeah,
it feels incredible to have this kind of like Marvel stuff at this period when Marvel's been dead for so long.
Yeah. It's like a revival.
Now it's just like, oh my gosh, like it's just like you used to put Marvel on the backside because like, yeah, no, I'll pass on this Marvel stuff. But now it's like, oh no, you really gotta consider your game plan now, because you're gonna get caught up in this trap of this movie for sure, because the hype will definitely get to you at some point. So it's exciting stuff, man. Because I mean, it's been a quiet year so far, and it just feels like, man, now like it feels like, okay, game on. Avalanche. What am I gonna do in the next 12 to 18 months with all these new announcements out here? So exciting stuff. Really exciting.
And it's different, like, Cyclops, X-Men in general, but it's stuff we haven't, like Hulk, as exciting as that is, and I'm not taking anything away from that figure, because if I could pick one of these recent ones, the Hulk would probably be the one, because he fits into the Avengers line for me. But like, I have a Hulk right now. We've had Hulks in the past. Like, this is like brand new stuff too. It's not like we're seeing our 5th Black Widow, but this is the best one. This is like, it's really exciting for Marvel fans and whatnot. So
also another reason why I'm hesitant is because I can almost guarantee before like I put in an order on one of these, we are inevitably going to get like a battle damage version of one of these characters. We're going to get some alternate thing. Like, they are going to go hard on this line. Like, there's going to be variations of these characters for sure.
Do you go all in, but then when the movie hits, this is like the first half, like, who knows?
So I get why people are, oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, it's okay. I was just going to make a point to your point there. I think one thing that will definitely come back around, like, don't think it's not going to happen, but they will 100% make Gambit from Wolverine. They will make that one. So just keep that in mind. Like, this may not be your only chance to get Gambit, because I know they'll definitely come back and get that one going.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, it's gonna, like, inevitably you're gonna be able to. There's gonna be double dipping for these. Yeah. Like, Graham, you brought up like, oh, what's the best of the 5 Black Widows? Well, like, in a year or two, we're gonna be saying like, oh, what Cyclops do you like the most out of the 3?
Yeah,
there's a chance for something like that. But as of
right now,
there's a chance for something like that to happen. Yeah. Yeah.
Elvis wants to know if we're using real leather for these figures. Steve said it was like that microfiber.
It's like leather-like microfiber is their new thing that they're using.
But do you ever get worried that that's just like a bullshit term that they're just using?
If it's like really like a microfiber, it will definitely be better than pleather. That's like, like those microfiber couches that people have, like, where they're like scratch resistant and stuff. Like, that's the same type of like material that I think they're using for this. So it should, like, if that's what the material actually is, like, it should actually hold up better than pleather, I would think.
Hammer of God says, thoughts on the base. What is it supposed to be? Any ideas from you two?
I mean, that looks like a half of a face on one side over there where he's standing on. And it looks like it looks like an eye on the right of him as well too. I have no freaking clue. That's a small picture on the side.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
The Eternals.
Get a closer look here.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I mean, the bottom looks like half of a Sentinel face right there, and then it looks like the other eye's lifted. I don't know why it's doing that, but it's 100% half of a Sentinel face he's standing on. Jazzy's crazy, bro. Chill.
We got Trumbull Dust in the
Got
house.
me choking over here.
I can't wait to get to that comment. We got assistant to the regional Sith.
This is probably like the smallest of these Sentinel bases, right?
Yeah.
See, like I don't mind this one as much. Like this one you can work with a little bit better. That Cyclops one is crazy. It's like taller than him. So.
And I feel like I can use that one and just group the team around it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, get my money for it that way.
Yeah.
Like I don't need 40 of these.
Yeah.
What's up?
Also, I wonder what these are going to be based on in the movie. Like, is this going to be a flashback scene of them like doing this? Is this going to be a huge main scene in the movie? Like, we don't know. That's another thing. Like, what if this is like a really tiny part of the movie where we see this, and the rest of it is like completely separate? You know,
that's probably what it is, dude. To be honest with you, I mean, there's so many people in this movie. Like, I can imagine they're going to give them their flowers and they're going to kill them off. If I had to take a guess.
Jazzy, the horny police are coming for you. Wee-oo, wee-oo, wee-oo. Oh, man. All right. Yeah, I mean, Channing Tatum sculpt, I see him, but at the same time, not all the way. But I've seen a lot worse.
He approved it. He's like, I like it. He's like, that's exactly how I look like.
All right, so here's everything. Let's just... So leather-like microfiber material coat, bendable wire, separate rolling eyeballs, of course. We have assemble kinetic energy effects. Yep, you get this. Those cards are
there it is. It is a hand. Yeah, that's cool.
And then there's your deluxe exclusive base. So yeah,
you comes with a good amount of stuff, man.
Yeah.
You guys care about these like special edition like life-size rings?
No.
Not gonna wear that outside in public.
I mean, DLO just goes out. He's like, yo.
I love the X-Men.
It's like that Tom Brady thing, that meme right there with all my rings.
I collect.
That's funny.
I mean, I don't collect the coins either, but I'd probably rather have the coins than a ring. But to each their own, you know.
Oh, you didn't answer my question. Did your John Wick come with the coin or not?
Oh, no, it didn't. You might have gotten lucky.
I'm returning mine. Yeah, boy.
There you go. You want Doomsday or do we want Magneto?
Let's go Doom, baby. Stop skipping it. Let's go.
Jeepers.
Jeez.
Tremble Dust says, I don't get the rings. This ain't Green Lantern.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong.
All right. Dr. Doom.
Dude.
In the flesh.
Take it away, D-Lo. This is your
baby.
Did I just do the last two?
Your hype levels, man. You keep going. You keep going first.
I mean, I don't know. You guys cannot
keep riding this wave. I like it.
I gotta see the movie, and then I'll get there.
I mean,
look at that.
Listen.
That base though is pretty sick,
dude. That base in person. I saw somebody at the con. Did you see that photo? Oh, there's one holding the. Oh my god.
Yes.
Yeah. Cool.
I don't know if I'm like. There's no way I'm gonna fit all these bases. I don't know what I was thinking there.
You're gonna have to get more cases.
Nuts.
Let's get Brian on the horn.
Dude, I'm gonna have to step it up to like the Max series over here to fit all this stuff. It's insane. Oh man, but keep going through the photos, man. These photos look good, dude. Like, I mean, a lot of people say like the comic book version that we got earlier in the year looks better. I would agree with you here, but I think for a live action iteration, I think this looks pretty close. It looks really good. The effects look dope as hell. I mean, the only thing I can't see is there any photos of where like the mask is really close up? Because
there's one. There's another one close. No, keep going. Just keep going.
Yeah, the only thing
another like close up of the portrait.
The later we get, the more demanding you get.
Keep going.
Getting bullied around here.
Keep going.
Look, he's reading a book.
It's a huge fucking book, though.
There we go. There we go. Now zoom. Now zoom in on that. Come on, Graham, faster.
Can anybody tell if that's Robert Downey Jr. or not?
That's absolutely got it.
I think
Tony Stark. You know I was going with this, right? It's like I don't know, man.
I think he is.
That's Tony.
He looks kind of generic to me, dude.
Well, yeah. I mean, you can't really get too much out of this, I guess. But
yeah.
Jeez.
All right. Go back to
Do we
regular
think
photo.
that he's gonna be like?
Okay.
Do we think he's gonna be like the Doom in the movie?
No, that's what they've been telling us, and
I think we're gonna get swerved. There's gonna be a lot of swerving in this movie.
Isn't there
happening.
like an accessory that's still not announced yet for this one?
Yeah, mystery accessory.
Mystery.
Or-
It's the it's the RDJ head sculpt.
I mean, you would think so, right?
It's probably not. You know what? I'm gonna make a prediction that it's not gonna be his head sculpt. I think it's gonna be something. I think it's gonna be just something random that's not his head sculpt.
Yeah, Kirby, that comic one is sick, dude. I mean, honestly, I don't blame you, man. Are you gonna get this one as well too, Kirby? Let me know in the chat. I'd love to know, because like that one I felt like was honestly quite frankly perfect. But this is really dope as well too. Is the chainmail? Can you zoom in on the arms a little bit here, like that? I want to get a look at like, yeah.
Let me get.
Like I want. What kind of material is that chainmail? Is it like that screen printed stuff we were just talking about for something? Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yep.
Sure is.
Right here.
Look at that lovely stitched,
Look at that.
stretchable,
Look at that.
damageable material.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, it's okay, because I'm not gonna do anything as dynamic with Doom as I would with Cyclops, so it's not terrible for Doom.
Museum pose.
Like, yeah, I mean, just honestly, I'm thinking about I might get at the throne.
That looks sick.
The throne.
I might skip this deluxe and get the throne instead.
There you go.
But but this base
much is the throne?
sick. It's like 200 and something bucks.
Wait, go back one photogram. This is the move right
Please.
here. Dang, that is sick.
That is just.
That is sick. This is
Sick.
what I would want to do.
It makes you just want to puke.
That
It's
is
so
disgusting.
Nah,
Dude,
that is pretty
that
cool.
hand is massive though, bro. Like you have no idea. I mean, I guess
It's
you
the
do.
Eternals robots, man. I'm telling you.
I mean, this looks so
robots.
cool with the open hand like that, him floating over it. Oh man, I don't
It
know.
is sick.
Kinda
I
talked
think
myself
Magneto's
into
is still
it.
the best though, but I think this is like the second best.
Yeah.
Got more of the effects going on. They really went all out with accessories for these figures.
I mean, he's the main bad dude. They really
He's
gotta.
the
Oh yeah, the first Hot Toys Ultimate Edition figure. You know, they're branding this the Ultimate Edition, which is interesting. They're just really, really hyping it up. I guess that's just like a hype term. I'm not sure why it's Ultimate, but
You got this as collector's pick. A lot of these pages. What's that about?
yeah, what? I don't know. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, he looks great though, man. Get him. I gotta finish up my Fantastic Four. That's gonna look sick. Oh man, looks so
Oh yeah, we don't even have. Like, they're definitely going to do the
Dude,
Fantastic
you guys
Four and all
They're
their
gonna redo
Doomsday
them.
outfits.
They're gonna redo
That's
them.
Rude.
now with their
That's all gonna
jackets.
I didn't get any of those, so I don't know. I like their OG. I like the OG movie. I think I'd be good having the OG movie ones and not getting the ones from Doomsday. But I don't know. The jackets look cool.
Yeah,
I got
no,
Ben
yeah.
Grimm from that one, so I wouldn't care if they
Yeah.
reissue them all over again. But like, I don't know. I don't like the Pedro one. I think the Johnny Storm one looks a little soft. And some people don't even like Sue Storm. So I mean, may not be a bad idea. I don't know. We'll see. Dude, he just looks so good. Oh my gosh. I cannot. You see, sometimes the figures hype you up for
Screen
because I had
accurate.
no hype for this movie at all. But like these figures coming out is just getting me there.
Chainmail screen accurate. That's how it was.
Yeah.
Screen printed.
Screen accurate on my screen printed suit. The armor bits look good though.
Colored armor. There you go. There's.
This would have been a cool one to put like some die cast on, man.
That book, but look how big that book is. Like literally, it's like he's
Big old
lugging
book.
luggage. Like look at that thing.
Mystery accessory.
What could it be? Everybody.
See, accessory
shoot
makes
it
me think that
in.
it's accessory makes me think it's not going to be a sculpt. I think it's going to
No.
actually be something else.
Probably something stupid like
Wait, you know what? Hold on.
Guardians when they give you. No, it
Who's
was
like
like
a-
a. It was
who's
a
like
Harley
a
Quinn when
masked-
They gave you like a brick.
Who's like a masked figure that has two head sculpts? You know what I mean? Anybody can think of? Let's go like an Iron Man figure. Hold on.
Like in general, like where are you going with this?
I just want to see like where they typically place.
Scarecrow.
Like
Yeah, I was
what
gonna
do
say
they
Scarecrow.
Oh yeah, okay. Like what do they typically place in that spot?
Battle
Typically a
damage.
sculpt
Deadpool.
wouldn't go there, I feel like. Maybe I'm overthinking it, but
I think so.
it could be a
So, Dilo, if you could only get one, would it be Doctor Doom?
You mean from all the ones that have been announced?
Or would it be Cyclops?
It would be Cyclops. Yeah, 100%.
Cyclops.
100%.
You have to have the leader of the X-Men. Like 100% it would have to be Cyclops. Not even close.
Look at this guy. Uncle Ray is in the house.
Hey.
What's up, gentlemen?
Go Ray.
What is going on, Ray? Hope you're doing well. Hit up Ray's store. Tell him the Jedi sent you. Get 5% off a regularly priced item. Still is that Chewie? Is that Chewie? Is that dwindling? That excitement? You think?
Huh? I thought he sold the Chewie.
Oh, I thought I saw it like a day.
I thought Federation Jedi bought it or bought one of them.
Oh, maybe still got more.
Was that him? That's mentioned it or somebody else?
He's got a lot of good figures there.
You know, now that I think about it, if they didn't give us a Tony Stark, Robert Downey Jr. head sculpt, I wouldn't be mad at it. Like, Doom doesn't need to take his mask off.
How about this?
It doesn't bother me.
Pistol.
Yeah. Also, like,
It's possible.
yeah, I don't know
I
how
don't
many
think they would
people
hide that though.
I don't know how many people would display him with like the RDJ head sculpt on. I don't know.
He's got 2 Chewies left.
Oh, there you go.
Get him while you can. He's hooking me up with the Blitzway Ghostbusters if those things ever ship. Dealer's still excited about them.
Yeah. I'm just trying to get my hopes up because I've just like I know.
I know.
Blitzway.
Yeah.
I'm
Keeps getting pushed.
like,
Yeah. Miggs says it's a sword.
well, we will find out soon enough.
Yeah, Blitzway is a mess right now. Gosh, that DeLorean was supposed to be out a while ago too.
Not shipping until November now, apparently.
Yeah, I think he told me Ghostbusters was maybe in August now, but we'll see. I mean, that's a long time to... It's supposed to be February or March.
I thought it was May, if I'm not mistaken. Pretty sure.
We got Sedon's Collectibles. What's up, guys? Happy
Hey.
Wednesday. Cheers. Made it, D-Lo. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, it's not Hawk's fault. It's Blitzway. Yeah, all those damn quality control issues.
Didn't they flood or something?
That's the rumor.
Yeah.
So then they shipped out soggy figures, and people weren't happy. So they're like, let's retool
Soggy
this.
figures. Must.
Soggy bottoms. All right. Any final thoughts on Doom? He looks pretty good. I mean, not much to
It
complain
looks
about.
fantastic. I know we didn't go into like crazy detail about him over here, but I mean, for like a movie version of Doom, I mean, if you guys remember the original Fantastic Four movies and the remake, whew, this is a huge upgrade. So
Oh, I'm gonna be making them for myself.
I am happy about this one. I'll take it.
Yeah, this looks good. I mean, that's the thing. Like, you could say, the Channing Tatum head sculpt needs a little bit of work, but there's nothing that they've showed us that's like, or like, not great. Like, these are all bangers when it comes to figures. So
For sure.
sorry for
I'm
you
just not sold on
poor
these Sentinel
souls.
bases there. You know, I just thought of something. You know what would be a kick-ass way to get me and everybody else to buy all the deluxe ones? Instead of doing these like Sentinel dioramas, go the Marvel Legend route, dude. Do a build a Sentinel. Everyone has a
Would've been
piece
very
of it,
cool.
and then you can build a freaking 1/6 Sentinel, like for an extra $100 a pop, and it makes sure that everybody buys every figure. Dude, that's the way to go right there, man.
Yeah.
That would be sick.
Make them all connect.
Yep.
That would be pretty cool.
Because I mean, they show the Sentinel. I mean, it doesn't look like it's anything incredible. Just pop on the legs and the torso and the head and the arms, and you're good to go, man. Put a piece in each one. Take a page out of a Marvel Legends book on that. That'd be sick.
Eric sending me his figure.
I like the idea, Trouble, not necessarily the brand there. I'm just saying that would be I would pay for deluxe money for that.
Hawk says, I know I'm late to the party, but do most prefer deluxe or standard issued figures? I would say the majority of people were saying deluxe, but at the same time, like Steve brought it up, like I think collectors are also going to have to consider the room. So I feel like for most collectors, they're gonna have to pick and choose. Maybe they get 1 or 2 deluxe, and then the other ones are standard. So kind of doesn't really help you knowing what to order. But I don't know. Do you guys think differently? I just feel like
I think deluxe in general, because the price isn't so, like, typically, like, what, it's like $30 to $40 difference maybe sometimes, or like sometimes a little bit higher than that. Like that is a little bit more justifiable. But here we're talking like, you know, over $100 difference. So like the price between the standard and the deluxe on this one, I feel like the one that's going to get people second guessing. And the size, like I guess my main point is we don't typically see the deluxe vary like this much with what you're getting. Typically it's a lot like smaller of a price margin, which is why I always say like I'll just get the deluxe to get the extra stuff in case I ever want to use it. And if not, you know, you can always like part stuff out if you want to or whatever. But yeah, I think I always lean more towards deluxe.
which
I
think
find
most
that
collectors do.
I find most collectors base their decision if to go deluxe or not based on how good the quality of the movie is. Like I feel like if the movie is like everything it used to be, like old school Avengers awesomeness, yeah, there's gonna be a lot of people clamoring for the deluxes here. But if the movie is okay, something like that, you might see more people, you know, get the characters that they want and skip on deluxes. So I think it's all movie based at this point.
Yeah, and I think Doctor Doom being the villain and having such a badass deluxe base is going to be highly sought after. But then also, like Hammer of God says, Cyclops, because you also get the jacket. You know, it's kind of behind that paywall.
Yep.
So those two for sure. We got to look at Magneto here next. He says, by the way, the best Hot Toys at SDCC was by far the Absolute Batman, and it's huge.
That is one I pre-ordered.
I'm jealous of everybody that goes, but it's like I don't have a desire to go to California either.
Also, you know what? Something real weird about that Absolute Batman I'm kind of annoyed by. They put that special edition up on Sideshow with a timed. It was a timed special edition. They had a timer. You had to order within a couple weeks. The timer went off, and they kept it up.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure you can still order it.
Someone gave a shit about the timer.
I was very annoyed. I'm like, so I bought it like the last day. Like it was like hours left, and I'm like, dang it, I want this cloak. So I got to buy this timed edition pre-order. And no, it's still there.
At least you got it, right?
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Magneto, baby.
Yeah, it's still up right now. Pre-order.
Yeah.
He's so bummed. Dude, we're past that, bro. We're looking at Magneto now.
Oh, Absolute Batman. Great figure. Can't wait to get that.
There you go. There's your deluxe base. I want to say I saw some side by sides, and
this is sick.
He looks really good, but this is nitpicky. When you compare him to the actual actor, he doesn't look old enough, which is probably something that collectors want from their figures, not to look too old. But like seeing him in the suit, he looks super old, dude. Like I'm sorry.
Where are you going with this?
I'm saying, in reality, he looks old as hell.
Oh yeah, he's like 80 something.
In the figure, they made him look younger.
Is he like?
I don't find him look young at all. Are you sure?
No, he still looks old. But
well, yeah, they probably put
like
makeup on him to make him look younger than what he is, because he's old, man.
Live action in the suit compared to the figure, I'm just saying he looks really old in person. Like I'm a little worried about him. That's all. Yeah, he's like, yeah. See, Jazzy knows. He's like 267 years old.
He looks pretty old to me, man. I don't know. You sure?
If you compare the side by side, he looks pretty young. Comparing, I'm just saying comparing. He looks old in general when we just look at him here. But
I mean, half his face.
He's the actor.
He definitely looks younger than the actor. But also, like, yeah, they're putting makeup on him and stuff like that too. You know what I mean? Like they're gonna.
Dude, I'm looking at close-ups. You can see the wrinkles all over his face, man.
He still looks old.
Shit.
That's it. Now I gotta go find him. That's it.
He really is. I don't mean. I'm looking at these closer.
I don't even know if I can find him anymore. It's your buddy. Who's the guy that
Gandalf, man?
No, who does the side by sides?
Oh,
Oh, check your
Your
IG.
buddy.
I sent you the head sculpts anyway.
Your body. Okay. Okay. Oh man.
Let me see if I can find it here. You will all wait. All 87 of you in the house.
Isn't it crazy? Isn't it crazy? He played Gandalf at the same time.
Dude, he was killing it back in those early
Freaking
2000s,
killing it,
bro.
man. And he's gonna be Gandalf again. In Hunt
Is
for
he really?
Gollum.
Is he-
In Hunt, he's coming back for Hunt for Gollum.
He's coming
Yeah.
back for that?
Yeah. Crazy, man.
Jeez.
Dude's gonna act until literally he dies.
Oh, of course.
Isn't Aragorn supposed to be in that movie, but they replaced him?
I think they recasted him, but then I think Frodo's back too.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, I think Aragorn's I think they're recasting.
Yeah. Elijah Wood doesn't age, so that's fine. But like, dude, Graham, I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I'm looking like
That's
a
what I'm trying to
close-up
find.
shot of
You all
this
think I'm
figure.
crazy.
I mean,
And
yeah,
this
Ian McKellen
man
looks old.
is old. Oh, what
That's
is
what I'm
wrong with
saying.
you?
He looks
But
younger
that means the
here.
figure is fine. What are you complaining about?
No,
He's
Graham's
old
saying
as
the
shit.
figure. Graham's saying the figure looks younger than Ian McKellen
Correct.
actually looks like normal without being in
understand
figure
what you're
form.
trying
No,
to say,
no,
but,
not
like-
normal. No, in the suit. Live action photos.
Oh, so you're saying he
of
looks
him
younger in
in
figure
the
form
suit.
than him in the
He
suit?
looks very, very old
Well,
he
he
looks
is. God, you're making
younger
me
than
look up his
that.
age here.
in
see.
figure
I think he's
form.
like high 80s.
Am I
He
on
is high
crazy
80s.
pills?
He's
Does
86,
anybody out there
87.
understand
He's
what I'm
87
saying?
years old.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Make him look older. Don't you want him accurate to the movie? That's
So you're
all I'm
saying Hot Toys needs to make him look older?
Yes.
Oh, I gotta see
Oh,
him
you
now. Hold on.
tripping. He
Oh,
I
looks
can't
really,
find it,
really
pictures.
old. I don't know, man.
I
Let me
mean,
look
okay, this is all I can find for right now.
All
I
right, let's
understand
see, let's
before
see,
you
let's-
guys bully me. I do
Bully
understand
nothing.
that this
We agree with you.
is
He looks
not
old.
him in the
Okay.
suit.
Let's see.
This is not
Let's
what
see
I
it.
wanted to show you, but
Okay.
come on.
Hold on. Let me find him in the suit.
Yeah, find him in the suit. I saw it earlier today, and I couldn't find it again. It's not. It's a nitpick. And I said that to begin it. I'm just saying.
Nose looks right.
Those are
Plenty of
my
wrinkles around the
thoughts.
eyes.
Those are my thoughts.
I can't find him.
I mean, he's got a goatee on. So I
Travel
mean,
Dust, I get it. These aren't the photos I wanted to show. I'm just. This is all I could find right now. I
Wait,
get
hold
it.
on.
It's
I
makeup.
don't know if this is actually it. Here, I'll send it here.
Here, I'll show you what DLO wanted me to show you though.
Won't let me paste it. The heck.
look at that. Look at that.
There you go.
It's
Look
on
at that.
Threads.
He looks old as shit there too, man. Are you sure?
X jeans makes you young.
I feel like I'm agreeing with you, but you don't
He's
believe me or
mutated.
something.
Here you go. Here you go.
Dude, I want to see a photo of this Magneto.
There, I just sent it. I don't know, Graham. This is pretty dang close to him in the live action suit, dude. The one I just sent you. I think that's pretty close. That's pretty close, man.
Threads? Who uses threads? What is this about?
This is just what I found on Google. But that's as good of a picture as you're gonna get. This just
Yeah,
was
he
one
looks-
day ago.
Well, he looks a lot better in figure form.
I think it's pretty close, man.
I'd say it's pretty close.
He's
too.
got the bags. Look, he's got the bags under his eyes, the wrinkles and everything.
Fair
I
enough.
want to see a
think
comparison between that Gandalf and this head sculpt for this figure. I'm curious about that.
I mean, man, this like
it's a
honestly,
great
I
head
think
sculpt.
I think this sculpt is the best of the ones that they between the three sculpts outside of
Yeah.
Doctor. Yeah, I think
There
that
you go.
well, that
Come on,
was
man.
100%
Come
the
on
best
now.
one.
Man, all day long, Magneto, dude.
The figure looks tired.
The
don't
Cyclops
know-
looks really good too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Channing
I got
Tatum
no
makes me
skin in the
laugh.
game, so as long as you guys are happy, that's fine. Perfectly
dude,
fine.
This is the best he's ever looked on screen, honestly. That's his best look.
I love the wool hair on this too. Such a
Yeah.
nice touch. I'm so glad they did that.
Get the ring. Get the ring while you can. Collect them all.
Dude, there's so much more stuff. I mean, they showcase Beast a little bit. We haven't seen Mystique. I'm curious if they're going to make her or not. I think they should. They didn't even show her at all.
I gotta think they're gonna save some stuff as well. I mean, we're like 4+ months out yet too, so could they just give you more before the movie is even out, and then more after the movie shows? Like, who knows?
Can you go back to the? Can you go back to some of the figure photos? What material is like this? Is this like all cloth material, kind of?
Looks like it.
Because interesting, the photo. If you go back to thread, like that Threads photo I sent you.
Oh, I deleted it.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, that is like a leather material. So they did like the opposite for this one, where instead of doing like a leather on like the chest part of his outfit, this one is like a soft cloth type material or soft goods.
Let's see here.
Gosh. They ain't wrong though.
You seen his left nut?
No comment.
Oh man. Oh.
Boink.
What
I'm
else
trying
you
to
guys
find
got?
it for you here.
I said something and I got shamed. So what do you guys want to say?
You didn't
about
get
it?
shamed.
You did
I
not
thought
get
it was
I got
funny.
shamed.
It was funny.
Took us on. Listen, I'm
Brick
thrilled.
when you
It
need
was
'em,
fun.
Where's Brick when you need him?
I just thought it was a funny point to start
I
off.
just think he
on.
looks
You
a
were
lot
like,
younger than he really
looks
does in the
older.
suit. That's all I'm saying. He just looks younger.
Fair,
He
that's
still
fair.
looks old comparative, but yeah, he still looks good.
I mean, that sculpt is crazy.
I think the goatee is helping him out. I think that's what's throwing him off. He's usually clean shaven, so maybe that's what it is for you there.
I mean, he looks for 87 years old. Dang, that's looking pretty good as Magneto.
Dude, there's so much good stuff
From
there, man.
Redwood Empire, Pipe Dream Bourbon Whiskey.
Graham, I know you're out, but Steve, who are you toying around with? Like, who's on your list from what's been announced, what you know they're eventually going to come up with here? Like, do you think you'll go all in, collect all the
man.
X-Men? Do you think you'll just get your favorites?
I don't know. I think it really depends on what all they come out with and how the movie is. That's really like the only way I can make the determination. Because that's another thing. If they just pull one of these characters in and they die in like a minute or two, I don't know if I necessarily want to get that figure. You know what I mean? Like, how much are these characters going to be represented in the movie? Are they just going to be like, oh, we just put them in the movie only for them to just like really quickly be killed off and whatever? So I don't know. That's why it's so hard for me to say until I see the movie. But like, the other part of me is like, yeah, I want these actors and like these characters represented as X-Men in my collection. So I don't know, kind of toying around with the idea of all of them. The Cyclops, I will, like, that's one I can confidently say that I will get. Yeah, that's one that for sure. But I gotta wait and see, I think, for the other ones. It's tough, man. X-Men is like, oh man, yeah, it's
What kills me though here, like,
slope.
what kills me here though is like I'm excited to have these here, but in the back of my head, I know Marvel's going to announce their new cast for the X-Men at some point, either after this movie or Secret Wars or something like that. So it's just like I might be collecting these in vain because I don't have my whole team here. Like, I don't have Rogue, I don't have Storm coming here. You don't know if they're going to be in this movie or not. So
Yeah.
I could be like kind of collecting into kind of a dead end in a sense, because some of those may not make it into this movie. And they may not make that into a figure. So it's a tough one, but honestly, man, as a diehard X-Men fan, I'm going to take the risk. I'm going to get them all.
I mean, yeah, I think also
I feel like I owe it to myself.
Yeah, and I think ultimately, end of the day, I feel like you're not gonna, like, you know, once this is over, it's over for these characters. So
Yeah.
I think, like, inevitably, even if you miss some, I think, like,
Especially Ian.
jeez. I think you could be happy if you had some, like, you know, a non-completed full line, all things considering. Like, never got these characters before. We're kind of getting near like the end of some of them, you know, being a potential character anymore. So I think that's fair. Kind of talking myself into it, but we'll see.
Good.
I mean, X-Men is like super nostalgic, man. I really like those Fox movies, man.
Well, honestly, I feel like, you know, it goes to show you, man, like, I feel like they got the casting right, but they were so scared to put him in the costume back then in the early 2000s. Like, it just goes to show you the concept would have worked if they did it. I mean, they all look fantastic. I mean, James Marsden, Cyclops, like, that was perfect casting. They just, they didn't put him in the right suit, man. Yeah. And they didn't give him the right character. That's another story for another day. But yeah, I mean, this all looks great, man. I'm excited. I genuinely am. If I don't get anything else from this movie, X-Men will be coming home. Like, that is the one thing I'm confident. Good, bad, or indifferent, I'm gonna buy the X-Men.
Yeah, I think that's kind of where I could see myself too. I don't know how much I'm gonna need these other characters. Like, I don't know if I need another Thor. We'll see what they do with Cap if he's like whatever they end up deciding to do with his character.
Nomad, bro.
Yeah, like, I don't know what they're gonna do and like what his plot is gonna be, or if he's gonna be like a bad guy or a good guy all of a sudden or whatever. So I'm more so just like waiting to see, but I don't know if I need to necessarily rehash those characters again, unless I really feel strongly about the version, that they're gonna be showing for some of these like kind of more fan service characters, if you will. But so yeah, I think like, if it's X-Men is the only thing that I pull from this, I think I'd be happy with that too. So we'll see.
Yeah. All right.
Hey, Graham.
You guys done gabbing?
Wait, hey, Graham. Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
So what would it take? Like, what is it going to take from this movie for you to
Epic movie, Endgame like movie.
But like character wise,
Endgame like.
Okay, fair enough. All right.
Do I have to spell it out for you guys?
What character would I get if I could only get one? What's your question?
No, like what would it take you to get these characters?
Endgame
like movie though.
Movie.
All right, got it. Fair.
Oh man, what's it gonna take for you to keep them?
Endgame like movie.
Okay.
Dranger wants to know, do you think they'll complete Thunderbolts? Thank you for the $2 super chat, my friend. What say you guys?
Movie.
I say no. All signs
for this
point
movie.
to no.
I say yes. I think everything was put on hold, including some of the stuff that they were going to give us in Deadpool and Thunderbolts, because they're going to be making an appearance in these same exact looks in that movie, in this new movie. So I think they're consolidating the line into one. But yes, I think they're going to complete it.
How often do they complete lines?
Not often, but it's not going to be completed in the way traditionally. Like Yelena, they're not going to. I don't think they'll make a second Yelena. I think you're going to get the one from the Thunderbolts, and then everybody that you didn't get from the Thunderbolts that you were teased are going to show up in this line, kind of like Gambit.
There you go.
Yeah, I think it'll be a hodgepodge completion. Yeah,
just I like that hodgepodge. Very nice. Yeah. Good word.
Yep. You'll get the Yelena will stay, and then you'll get like the Thunderbolts that won't all match the Thunderbolts movie, and they won't all match Doomsday, but you'll get them all.
So, yes, but no. Thank you for the $2 super chat, my friend.
You're crazy, man. You're crazy. I like you, but you're crazy.
Just reading some of these comments. Hawk says, my thought process, name one movie that dropped figures before the movie drop that was good. Most of the DC pre-drops suck.
That's a fair criticism.
It doesn't happen a lot.
I see that.
I remember No Way Home dropped at least that one Spider-Man that was inaccurate. That movie was good.
You don't say.
What other movies have they dropped figures before?
Dropped one Spider-Man that was inaccurate. That was good. Mando and Grogu, I think, showed a lot before the movie came out, right?
Oh yeah, you're
that
right.
before?
That
but I mean, that's a lot
that
of.
Wasn't great.
That's a lot of easy. That's a lot of easy, safe choices though for figures, because a lot of it's like troopers and.
Oh no, he didn't. No, he didn't. Supergirl. Sir, you are lucky Brick is not
Some
on the
brave
stream
words
tonight.
on a day Brick
You
is
will be
off.
hearing from Brick's attorney.
Yep. Don't think Brick doesn't watch these replays.
I could just see him tomorrow watching, and he's like, just like laughing, and then
Like-
he gets all serious.
He's like, so Spider-Man was
sorry to
great,
us.
but then Ray ruined my night when I saw the.
Do not be sorry to us.
Uh,
Oh, that's funny. X-Man says, I don't think Supergirl deserves half the hate it gets.
A quarter, at least a quarter.
I haven't seen it yet.
Quarter of hate.
I haven't seen it either. Oh, man. But yeah, no, that's an interesting question. It's something we'd kind of have to think about, I guess, because it doesn't happen a lot. Oh, yeah. You know, if he really thought Supergirl was that good, why is he not getting the internet one?
Ooh, snap.
He'll tell you he thinks it's trash.
Hair's orange. That's what he'll say.
Well, there's one left, guys. There's one figure left.
Oh,
Just
the
skip it.
piece of
Jack
resistance.
Sparrow.
Just skip it. It's Jack Sparrow.
It's not terrible.
No, it's not bad.
It's not terrible,
Pass.
but like, how do you compete with everything Doomsday right now?
Well, that, but also, how do you even compare with the artisan Jack Sparrow that we already got? Like, I don't know. Like, this isn't the look that I want if I'm choosing a Jack, unless I'm all out with pirates and getting, multiples. But
You are not.
it doesn't faze me one way or the other.
Now, does anybody remember when this was announced? Was this same year? This feels like this was like
This was
very
recent.
recent.
Yeah,
I
this
think
was
right?
recent.
so.
Yep.
I'm gonna look back.
I
and
would have
see.
had it in my spreadsheet, but I didn't want it, so
It's all right, I
didn't
can
put it
find
in
it.
there.
Yeah, it feels like this is less than a year.
Let me look.
Man,
Was
'Twas the night for Christmas.
another Jack Sparrow, February 19th.
Yeah.
jeez, look at that.
Yeah, I'm with you, X-Man. I'm with you.
But
Wait,
you know
hold on,
what?
was
Like,
this-
I was thinking about this today because like I saw the announcement and said to myself, like,
Yeah, February.
what is Hot Toys thinking announcing this one? Like, it's not like this is like peak time for like Pirates of the Caribbean is like its most popular. Like, why would you come out with this one here? And also, like, you haven't done Will Turner, you haven't done
Right.
Davy Jones. Like, you're not doing any of the other stuff to give everybody excited to like, oh, you know what? They're going back into it. I want to get this Jack as well too. You know what I mean? It's like I feel like back-to-back Jacks doesn't make sense, especially when this one isn't even like that high of an excitable figure for any Pirates of the Caribbean fan. Like, you got to be really like a diehard to really want this one over here. Or like, again, if they were actually filling out the line and going back and doing 2.0s of everybody, like, yeah, hey, the excitement of getting the whole collection might get you to get this one here. But like this one on its own, it just feels like a waste of everybody's time. I don't know. I know that sounds harsh, but like,
No, I agree.
I'm a
because-
Pirates fan now. I don't even want this.
No, because it's like, sure, you might want something different because, he's only got so many, pirate outfits, right? Like if you just go with a normal Jack Sparrow from the movies, right? They all kind of look the same. But at the same time, this isn't really like an iconic moment or, like you said, a look that people really want. So kind of why even make it at this point? Like, just seems kind of like a waste. Like, some people will get this and that's perfectly fine. There's nothing bad about it. It's just not one that people are going to, majority of people are going to chase after, I don't think. So, not needed to me, but I'm also not diehard Pirates, so. Yeah, I don't know. Steve, what do you think?
I agree. I think
Short
like
and
if this
sweet.
is I think if they said, "Hey, what Jack Sparrows do you want them to make?" This would be like the bottom of the list that people would want. So, I mean, it's just kind of an afterthought, I guess. I don't know. I see why they made it. It's super easy. They already have a lot of these parts.
Sure.
It's the sculpt is like they already have a lot of this made, so that's probably why it came out so quick. Because they made all those SKUs for the other one, and now they just have all this, like they have everything they pretty much need outside of some of these accessories. Super easy for them to do. Easy way for them to make some money.
See, I would consider buying this if it was just a regular Jack from the original trilogy.
Yeah.
Like part 1, of course, like that's the holy grail of like figures that everybody wants. Like I would want a part 1 Jack Sparrow, you know, but like it's cool and all for what it is, but it's just like I don't have anything to put it with. I feel like for Jack to justify a second Jack, it needs to have something with it as well too. You know, maybe somebody from his crew on the Black Pearl or something like that. But it's just like on its own, I just don't think where the popularity is of the franchise right now. I mean, it hasn't been a Pirates movie like over 10 years now. I just don't know if it hits like the same way like a Ripley would hit right now, being a 40th anniversary and stuff like that. And there's so many things coming out, teases of power loaders. You know, you got the Queen. I mean, all these things around it to hype up getting a new Ripley. There's just no hype to get this Jack Sparrow. So find it hard to like to care about this one.
Does our figure have this tattoo as well?
You know, I was going to ask you guys that. I don't think it does.
I don't know. I sold mine.
Oh. Yeah, you did.
But if they did a Black Pearl one, I may rebite. That would be like the one that I would want to. If I could just have one, I would just want that one.
I'm sorry, this is a detailed company. Why are they acting like they are scared of Davy Jones?
It's a good point. I mean, that current one that they have is
that would be
small fortune right now.
I think they're gonna end up doing it.
But just that's like, the thing, though. Like let's say like you're right, Steve. They are gonna do it. Like this one, you kind of set out there to kind of like die because, quite frankly, no one wants it. But if you did, but hey, you're right though. But let's say they did Davy Jones. Someone who's collecting pirates would be like, damn, you know what? I'll get this Jack Sparrow. But it's just like there's nothing to go with it, so it just kind of feels weird. It's kind of like they did like a Two-Face 2.0 randomly one year for Comic-Con.
That was random.
You remember that? And then they didn't do anything for Dark Knight for years. And now they come around to Dark Knight, and now everybody wants another Two-Face to go along with it. But now we have Purge, now we have Artisan, now we have all these like engineering things that we have now that didn't have back then. Like, what was the point of picking up that one? Because you never supported it. I feel like this is going to be the same thing.
Yeah.
I mean, and I won't complain about how the figure looks.
I mean, Hot Toys. I just don't put it past Hot Toys to like make those decisions at this point. They do weird stuff. So like they just like this is like a line. This is like an IP that I feel like they'll just randomly sprinkle something here and there, and just things will just keep popping up.
You know what would have been cool is that if they had like a second faceplate that didn't have the paint on it too, so maybe you can kind of use it.
Yeah, because I thought like maybe people will get this and they'll put their other faceplate on, but you still have the paint on the upper chest.
Oh, that's true.
That's a lot of money to spend just to get a second, Jack Sparrow.
Yeah,
but thought about it. Oh, look, they're using the was that the DX15 base?
Yeah, and Barbosa is still my figure of the year, by the way. FYI.
Hey-o.
So he's still there.
Where's John Wick? 2? John Wick?
Oh, what about John Wick?
Yeah, what number is he?
Oh, I'm not willing to give out that information yet.
All right. Well,
get back to me after my review.
Plenty of photos. Not much to say. I mean, it's released, so if you did want it, you can get it now, or if you got it through Sideshow, maybe just another 4 or 5 months and you'll have it. But not for us. Not one that really. But it is odd. I mean, even though it's pretty much the other figure just with a little bit of repaint, it is pretty odd though that it came so quick. That's not even. That's
I don't know. Nobody bought it, dude.
5-month turnaround. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, nobody bought it. That's why.
Yeah.
When you see things come around that quickly, it's because the pre-orders were super low, and they're just getting rid of it.
Yeah. It's unfortunate. All right. Well, any other final thoughts here, Steven?
Nope. Pass.
Pass. Nope. Cool.
I wonder if we'll know anybody who ends up getting this.
Hawk,
There
how
you
many
go.
did you order?
There you go.
Oh, production numbers. I could see that. Like, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Nobody bought it, dude.
Yep.
Announcement in February, released in what,
That's
end of
crazy.
July?
You don't hear about that.
Nope. That's okay. We're gonna cut losses here and just fulfill the ones we got, and that's about it.
But like you said, it just doesn't make sense. The figure itself just doesn't make sense. So
No, it's just
I
bad
know.
timing.
a lot of people agree. All right. Well, I think that's going to wrap up here for tonight. We're going to put a little nightcap on the show and call it. But, man, thank you all for tuning in and sticking with us tonight. Lots of good stuff coming. I'm sure there's going to be more in the next few weeks. Hope you all enjoy Spider-Man this weekend if you're going to see it. We are off next 2 weeks. I'll be on vacation next week, and then the week after, I do have a fantasy football draft. But that doesn't mean I won't stream.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I won't stream like on off hours or something like that. So just keep your notifications on, and who knows, maybe we'll get together a different day, or maybe you'll see me kind of going solo or something like that. But I won't be around for the next week for sure. Steven, you want to plug your channel here before we go, and then I'll let DLO do the same.
Sure.
Pass.
I'll be live again on pass. Just pass. It's okay. Don't look at it.
Valkyrie's he's going through it. What?
I will be live on Sunday night at 8 p.m. Central, and hopefully we will see some new in-art stuff, because
Yeah,
tomorrow night
bummer.
our time is China Joy start time, I think, and I would think maybe we're gonna see some like pre-event photos. Sometimes like those pre-event photos come out of some in-art stuff. In-art's gonna be there, and hopefully we'll show some stuff. I think at least one of the things that I heard is the Man of Steel Superman will be there, and hopefully, I don't know if we're going to, but it'd be nice if they showed like some Lord of the Rings. Like, I want to see like Frodo, Sam, and those guys. So but yes, so hopefully there'll be some newer stuff to talk about too. And yeah, that's really all I got going on right now. I'm just doing some live streams on Sundays, and then with you guys, and then slowly chipping away at my collection, still working on getting stuff organized. It's looking good though.
It's looking good.
It's looking good.
Really
Looking good, getting better. We'll get there.
So
have no
fun
doubt.
little tidbit for you guys over here. I went to Hot Toys Facebook page just to see how many people commented or liked the Jack Sparrow. Total amount of likes 792. You want to take a guess on how many Cyclops or Magneto or anything from Doomsday got?
12,000.
Over three minimum, 3,000 likes on that there. So this sums it up there. Can't even break 1,000 likes on a figure you dropped. So, but also side note, when you guys someone mentioned in the chat about the Mustafar Anakin, mine shipped tonight.
Wow.
I thought it was going to be like a week
Lucky
before they
you.
actually do it. Yeah, it'll be here on Tuesday.
Where's mine at?
I'm gonna have to figure something out because I'm gonna be I'll be away on a business trip, so that's gonna be interesting. But yeah. So
Nice.
working on my John Wick review. It's going amazing. Can't wait. Probably finish it up sometime by tomorrow. Wrap that up, and after that, I think I'm gonna do a build a figure video. Not to steal somebody else's way of wording it there, but I've built my Ultimate Batman over the course of a year. I think I finally got it to the point where I absolutely love it, and I think I'm gonna make a video about that there. So stay tuned for that.
Very nice. As for me, I have my John Wick video out for channel members. That should be going live tomorrow. Make sure you watch both mine and DLO's, because we're both probably going to have, obviously we both love the figure, but we're going to have different likes and dislikes, different opinions about the figure itself. So it's always a curious thing to see the differences that people have in those figures. One thing I hate was that damn tie. You probably loved it because you got to pose it wherever you wanted, but can't pose it
I
straight
mean, you saw the
down.
photo I put in the Wolfpack group. I mean, I'm gonna use that baby. It's
Is it
looks
wired?
pretty cool.
Yeah,
It
it's
is.
wired.
Oh,
It is.
But you
love
can't
that.
get it to lay flat against the shirt.
Love that. Just straighten out the wire.
I'll show you my
You
video
can't.
how to make it work. It's okay.
You cannot.
If you want to watch a pro
There you go.
review,
D'Lo has an extra
Jeez.
thing he
you
can.
want to
put in
watch
his
a
guy
video
comes
pro
on
now.
review,
My channel
I suggest you just look at
starts
mine.
bashing me.
Graham said he doesn't like the tie. D'Lo says this is how you make the tie lay
Yeah,
flat.
we'll see. Well, we'll see what he
There
comes
you
up
go.
with.
Be on the lookout.
Um,
boys and girls.
Oh,
We got the real Mike Litteris. Daddy just saw Brand New Day. He liked it very much.
This is a good sign.
It's a good
This is
sign, everybody.
Mike is very. Mike he is a serious movie critic.
Yeah.
So I
Well, in good
value
hands.
his I value his liking of the movie because this man hated Superman, like couldn't finish
Well,
it.
Couldn't
So-
finish it. Damn.
I mean, I didn't
Couldn't
hate it,
finish
but
it.
it was.
So I value him saying that he actually liked Brand New Day a lot as a Marvel movie. So
Very good.
it's good. Thanks, Mike.
All right.
I will be
Well,
seeing you on
that
Tuesday.
Yeah, we will let you guys go. Enjoy the rest of your week. Go see the movie, and we'll see you back in a few weeks. Till then, too sweet
Ooh.
and good night.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.